Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Give me just a second. We're going to test to make sure all the audio is where we want it. Alert box definitely needs to be turned way down. That's probably good right there.
This is a test donation.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks Weekly North American Circuit for Soul Calibur. This is going to be weekly number 19, if my math is correct. I'm just going to make sure all this is set up correctly. Boom, audio. We're going to want to turn them bad boys up a little bit. Ba-bam, ba-bam. The wait is over. Let's begin. All right. Hello, everybody. Thank you for showing up early. Punctual as always, and you love to see it. We love to see it for sure. Let's go ahead and get started by throwing this all up. Alright, command bracket, command matcherino, command everything should be all set up and beautiful. Let's see, that audio is good. This is good. Alright, everything should be nice and crispy. I should be displaying this bad boy at 1080 for everybody who's currently watching. If it's showcasing any lower, so if it's showcasing at fucking 720 or something like that, feel free to yell. And then I should be able to try to fix that, but I believe everything is good. I'm going to go ahead and get the commentators in here. So give me just a second. I'm going to unmute myself. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yo!
Hey!
Yo, what's up?
Hello. Alright, so we're going to do a little sound test real quick to make sure everyone's audio is good. Let's see. Oh, is it actually showing up in 720p 60?
That is correct.
Let me see. Boom. Cow. Lamb. Should be able to fix that on the fly.
I would highly advise not. If it's showing up in 720 60, won't that mess with all your scenes?
Oh shit, maybe.
I'm gonna be real with you. 720 60 is what most phones display at. It's fine.
Okay.
Like, this game is not a visual game. We're not playing this because it looks nice.
It does
look kind of nice, and yeah.
It does look really nice.
All right, Python, say trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
Trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
All right, your audio is beautiful. Acolyte, say trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
Trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble. Perfect.
You're on the same level as Python. All right, Sly, hit me with that trolls in a tantrum cause terrible trouble.
Mighty Mooks Weekly should be Winnie Hut Jr.
All right, your audio is It's coming in a little fuzzy. You mind giving that one more try?
Hmm.
I'm kidding. Your audio's beautiful.
I know. I know.
He goes.
I was trying to fuck with you back.
No, we've already established that. We've already established that winner's bracket is called Weenie Hut Junior.
Yeah.
Loser's bracket is Super Weenie Hut Junior. And then when you make it to finals, grand finals, winners finals, and losers finals are Salty Splatoon.
Yeah.
Salty Splatoon.
Yeah, that's the SpongeBob reference, Acolyte.
Splatoon.
Salty Splatoon. Splatoon. All right.
The L makes it into the Nintendo game with squids.
Oh, that's right. You're a squid now. You're a kid now. You're
Yeah.
a kid. You're a squid. You're a squid. You're a kid now. That fucking game. Salty Splatoon. To be fair, I've seen some Splatoon tournaments, and all of them can be qualified as salty.
That is a fair point.
Oh boy. All right. So, all this audio should be good. Visuals look good. Can you guys see? I'm got everything displayed in Discord. It should be running at 60. You should see all the good shit.
Yes.
All right. Beautiful. You got the game audio. You can hear the music. Everything.
Let me see. All right. Yes.
Perfect. All right. Let me go ahead and adjust some of the names of this. So we're going to start at winners round 1.
They swim in paint, Rikuto.
The squids in Splatoon can't swim though. Can they really be salty?
They swim in paint.
Are they able to breathe paint like in canon lore? Can they breathe paint?
Presumably.
There's like paint gills.
Or are they have paint gills? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Is it paint? I thought it was their own ink. They just have colored inks.
I don't know the Splatoon lore.
Rikuta says it is ink. Okay. They're basically just going around peeing on each other. Alright. Anyway.
Great introduction to the stream.
Great introduction to the stream. Hello, everybody. Thank you, King Ali 92 for the subscription. We appreciate those pogs of greed in the chat.
26-month streak. Hot damn.
26-month streak. That's like at least a year.
That's 4 more than me.
4 more than a year?
4 more than me.
No, I know.
It's 2 more. Than me.
I'm being smarmy. Okay.
You are.
Gentlemen, all my
Best.
settings say that we're good to go. We can just go ahead and jump right into the first round. Who we got coming up first, baby?
All right.
Abyss Commando and who was it?
Raging, right? Ragingdarksoul?
Ragingdarksoul.
Yep. Ragingdarksoul.
Perfect. This is going to be, I believe, Keelik versus Nightmare.
But it could also be a Keelik versus Keelik, potentially.
Oh, God.
Really? I'm not familiar with
Abyss
Raging
could
Darksoul.
just pick Maxi. Abyss has been playing a lot of Maxi lately. I popped
That's
into
true.
a stream the other day, and I was just like, why are you doing this? All right, gentlemen, go ahead and take over on commentary. I'll be in the back line if anybody needs me. I don't want to cloud the airwaves here.
Alrighty then. So Sly, in the Keelik matchup, who do you think has the advantage?
I don't know. Keelik has some pretty good moves that can use to space out Keelik and Warising B. So
Yep.
you would think that Keelik has the favorable matchup against Keelik, but it's hard to say.
Oh, and it actually is a Keelik Nightmare. So,
Okay.
rephrasing, in the Keelik Nightmare matchup, what do you think the advantage is?
I would think that this matchup's actually pretty even. Just because Keelik can contest Nightmare at the range he wants to play.
I think that Keelik definitely has an advantage when it comes to spacing, but Nightmare has a lot of tools that are very strong at with punishing those long-range tools. He can close distance really quickly, and his armor is... there aren't a lot of moves, I don't think, that Keelik can break armor with, that are mids, at least. He does have very good, like, mid range lows, I think. Especially 1A. That move is a pain to deal with.
When it comes to dealing with Nightmare's armor, the tools that you really want are like a horizontal mid that does like more than 21 damage.
I don't know if Keelik has one of those.
I don't think so either, but he still can use the spacing game and the right like ducking situations to whiff punish Nightmare himself.
He does have very good whip punish options, especially off of with that 2-2B hold. That lethal hit does a lot of damage. It's especially useful against things like Reversal Edge and 6Bs that are stepped.
So looks like Abyss has the life lead here in the second round.
Doesn't mean a whole lot
Rising
against
B, there
Nightmare.
we go. It's such a good move because you have the back sway, you have the tech crouch. It's extremely hard to punish, and
It deals a
Nightmare
decent
can't
chunk of
punish-
damage too.
Yep, Nightmare can't punish it at all.
Drops the
Alright,
combo.
so he's not going to break back.
Makes some
Nice
distance for
6A
himself.
plus B attempt. Nightmare can't punish that.
B6.
Great B6 lethal hit.
Soul charges to get out of the pressure. Goes for a stance, whiffs the ground.
Good
Yes.
2B.
That was an interesting interaction.
Alright,
the
go
1A
1A
I was
hold,
talking
get
about.
back. Does not tech the 1A hold throw. It's really important that you tech there because you get the follow-up. But yeah, Nightmare's just gonna CE here and take the round anyways.
That is
There's
still
nothing
one
that
of the
Felix can
coolest
do.
looking Nightmare, or coolest looking CEs in the game. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
It's
It's
pretty damn
so
cool.
rad.
this is riding on the back of an evil unicorn, and I'm gonna slice you in like 10 pieces with the giant sword.
Now, Abyss has the meter lead here. We'll see if he remembers to use his meter and, ooh. Oh, goes for the unblockable setup, gets lethal hit 2-2B.
That's some big damage. Alright, Keelik soul charge.
Soul charge here.
Life's gonna be tick away. He's gotta make a decision quickly. Oh, this is gonna be it for Abyss Commando in game 1.
Oh.
Nope, not yet.
Nope, doesn't go for the ring out.
But here it is. What? After that move, Nightmare can actually wall rising K and it's guaranteed.
Oh, the ring out!
So it's unfortunate, but Ragingdarksoul completely threw his game there.
Yeah, he could have Knight lower stance K to ring him out.
After that break attack, break attack is blocked, he gets a guaranteed follow up.
Ah.
But he went for a slower option. Looks like we're gonna get a stage change here. But that makes sense because net play.
Hey,
Alright, the Shrinesburg Castle.
with some good music. No turning back. Soul Calibur 2. The theme of Raphael Sorel's stage.
Ooh, we're starting it off with the perfect Abyss Commando. Not gonna let this opportunity slip through his fingers. Good 4-4B. That's just one of the moves that you can really call out armor with. It's a vertical and steppable, but it's a tech crouch. It goes so far. And two of his armor moves are highs. Besides just, you know, the base armor 6A plus B.
Yeah. Oh man, a friend of mine on Steam. You know how there's this thing that's been going around. It was a little bit more prevalent a while ago, but the thing where people would get hacked and they would be, "Can you please vote for my CS:GO team?"
Oh, people getting shonked.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're not going by Team Shonk anymore. It's Team Quartz. So.
Well, they'll always
if
be
you-
Team Shonk in my heart.
Yeah, if you get any messages regarding Team Quartz, it's utter shit. Wait, how did that did that go through his body, or was that just not fast enough? Wild Rising K takes the round. Or is that a Wild Rising B?
That's Wild Rising B, where his uppercut from crouch.
Yeah, this is a really, really good match. Man. Seeing a lot of patience from Darksoul. Counter hit 1K.
Okay. Good, he Ragingdarksoul tech there that time, so Abyss doesn't get a follow-up.
Double soul charge. Goes for the resist impact. Doesn't get it.
Oh, but the combo completely whiffs. 668 plus 2 hits. We're going for a throw, but a back escape. Very risky decision, but it worked. But, you know, Abyss Commando's just going to 4-4B this set and move on.
Wow. Man, definitely could have taken the round if he hadn't missed that wall splat follow-up. That AGA is really integral there.
Yeah, we can probably blame the game and the spacing on that one. That was just weird. Like, we all know that combo normally hits.
I feel like he was expecting it to not land a wall splat and just kind of buffered that input too early.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Something that you really, really can't do when you're playing that close to the wall. You really need to be on point with your reactions, especially in an online setting. There's a very thin margin for reaction when it comes to input delay through net play and through, you know, whatever you're seeing on the screen will be slightly delayed just because of the nature how computers work.
True.
But let's see. Next up on stream, we will have the winner of B and C. So Rakuto versus Stellar and CLOB versus Yin Crescent. Any results for those games yet?
Our stream match did go by pretty quickly.
That was very fast.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the people's champion for you, man.
This is the people's jam.
Oh, I wonder if we can't... we can get Vetwise versus YoshimitsuVI in here if those other games are still going. No, Vetwise is still logging in.
Okay, then yeah, let's do it.
Is that another winners round 1 match?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Vetwise and YoshimitsuVI.
I'll go ahead and shoot them invites.
Looks like
now,
Python is asking them.
Oh shit! I already shot them invites. Well, let's see if they join then. Go. Boom.
Is any you with Apollo Gom? I don't think I've heard of this person before.
Apollo. What was that? Apollo GOM.
Yeah, Apollo GOM.
I'm not familiar. I don't think.
And I haven't seen Yin Crescent competing in a while, so it's pretty cool to see him and CLOB, of course.
Yeah.
Now that he's on PC.
I think Yin was in a Mighty Mooks, I want to say like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, that was my D&D night week, so I
Gotcha.
it's every other week.
Boliveros says Vetwise Raph Craigasm. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Vetwise with the Raphael play and YoshimitsuVI. Oh shit, they're both in here. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Go ahead and adjust their names at the top. And some totally, definitely not biased at all commentary coming your way from Acolyte. Definitely.
Yes, I'm a big Raphael fan. In addition to being a Raphael player, he is a ton of fun and just so much fun.
I can't wait for him to return to Vampire in Soul Calibur 7.
Look, as long as they do it right. Soul Calibur 3 was okay, but they did him dirty in 4. So dirty.
The worst part about that is his outfit in Soul Calibur 5 looks so sick in concept art.
It's awesome.
And then you see the 3D model and you're like, oh no, oh baby.
That's kind of how it goes. His concept art, except for like in 2 and maybe in 4. I liked his outfit in 4.
And like all of his bat shoulder blades.
Yes, and his 2P as well was very, very good. The open jacket and the masquerade was very cool looking. All right, so Vetwise and YoshimitsuVI. It's a Raphael Yoshi matchup. Sly, I already have my opinions for this matchup, but do you have
hang
any?
on. They're in Yoshi's Island, so this might sway your opinion a little bit.
Yes.
Actually, cannot even begin to tell you how this matchup goes, so I'm just here to see the 6Bs and the glue.
Alrighty, well, glue indeed. There is much glue in this matchup from both parties, as a matter of fact. I would say that this matchup swings a bit in Raphael's favor, depending on the matchup knowledge. There are a lot of situations where Raphael can punish with a sidestep into a 4-6 lethal hit, but the execution requirements for that are very tight.
Yeah, I do believe having an I-10 gives him unique opportunities to punish Yoshimitsu as well.
Yeah, but don't forget that Yoshimitsu has an I-10 as well, and Raphael, actually, you would be surprised, Raph has a bit of a tough time against I-10 characters. A perfect in the first round from Yoshimitsu wise. It seems like Yoshi knows this matchup fairly well. I've actually played him in tournaments before, and he is a tough cookie, let me tell you. Seeing a very patient play from
that GI.
Yep. Whiffs the follow-up.
Okay, going for the low kick. Ooh, we're going for trying to go for these form dodges, but they're not working for him.
Yeah, he's expecting a lot of commitment from YoshimitsuVI, and unfortunately, it seems like Yoshimitsu has kind of gone into it with that expectation. Manages to get a bleed off. Optimal follow-up with 4-4B. A lot of instant Shadow Evade shenanigans here. Oh, goes for another one.
I'm not sure Yoshi has a good option for Shadow Evade. I think he has to guess.
Well, BB is usually fast enough to take care of it at most distances. At long range, it's very safe to just step guard it because you will either evade the Shadow Evade B, outrange the Shadow Evade K. Oh, goes for 4BB. I never see that move in play. Oh, misses the 236B follow-up on full crouch 3K. That move is -20, so Raphael actually gets a lethal hit punish. Gets a jumping K as a sidestep punish. He definitely meant to do 2-2B there. Whoop. Big whiff there. No punish.
Alright, he's going blocking the low kick now. Good counter hit confirm on the BBB.
Yep.
Oh, that Shadow BB is gonna go right under that AA, but YoshimitsuVI is coming back. The full crouch 3A plus B or B plus K.
Oh, gets the form evade. Is this? No, that's not going to ring out. He doesn't go for the BBB there.
I really liked how he stayed on the ground there for that low kick, which gave him an opportunity to get up safely.
All right, first game goes to YoshimitsuVI here. We'll see if Vetwise decides on a stage change. He could have had the ring out there if he had gone for BBB I prep BBA plus B. That would have had enough carry to bring him to ringside and taking him out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Goes for the costume change.
The Vampire Wrath outfit looks nice.
Oh, and god damn. Oh, random stage. Oh, this stage is difficult for Raph, mostly because of the distance you start at, and the walls. The walls are incredibly inconsistent, and it's tough for Raph to execute a good wall game with them.
Yeah, and on the other side, it's a really good stage for Yoshi, just because
Gets...
Oh, whoa,
gets
he has, like, no
unblockable.
health. Actually, I can see that speck. Tiny little speck of health.
He's going
to have to, yeah, he's perfect.
3-3B for the perfect in the first round. Returns the favor that Yoshimitsu gave him in the first round.
Maybe Vetwise was able to adapt, make the adaptations he needed.
Seeing a bit more aggression from Vetwise, I think. He's getting a bit more comfortable with this matchup. Goes for the reset here. Gets a very, very good pressure reset there. Almost gets the Shadow of AP.
When defense doesn't work, go for solid offense.
Ring out with that Dragonfly A. Oh, thank you for the raid, Zed.
Yeah, Zed coming in with the reinforcements. Good 4KB. Okay, nice full crouch 3K. He's trying to mix it up, but not working. The coup de grace gets blocked, but remains unpunished. That is tragic to see.
Yeah. Coup de grace, if you guys didn't know, coup de grace is -20 on block. But the block stun is very wonky, so you need to be careful. And the ring out with sharp
that's
attack.
why this stage is great for Yoshi.
It is
the ring out distance is very close from one side.
2-2A lethal hit. Very weird launch.
Ooh, what? It's like crouches under the coup de grace to make it with.
Yes,
Such a weird hitbox there.
Coup de grace is actually a high.
It is a high. It's a high?
It is a high.
I did not know that.
Oh, form evade into 4-6B. Whiffs the follow-up. That link is actually kind of tough. Gets the 2-2K. Messes up the eye prep again. Doesn't get the full crouch 3B. Ooh, double KO. Securing. Secures the game.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
And the
That
first
was a
time he
powerful
canceled the first time he tried seppuku, he canceled it, and it probably would have worked then too. And I think Yoshimitsu realized that. He's like, next time I'm just gonna go for it, and
Wow.
it worked.
Very, very fun game to watch.
I always crack up every time I see Yoshimitsu's just go, you know what? Oh, blam, it's just the Buku, the other guy.
Yep.
Alright, so up next.
Fun
So,
fact, if you
I may
resist...
interject.
Yes, yes.
So I want to get your input on this before I go forward.
Go for it, son.
One of our competitors is Houston, Texas. The other one's in EU. Match is straight up unplayable.
Alright. So the way that we usually do this is whenever we have... I think I've already said this before in the Discord, but whenever we have people who want to participate from anywhere other than the US, we do it by gentleman's connection rule. So what that is if both players agree to the fight, sure, go ahead and go for it. If anyone has a discrepancy with the connection that they're being forced to play in, since we are a North American tournament, we will always stand behind the person who is competing from the States, because it just kind of makes more sense, distance-wise, connection-wise, etc. Where, if, like, for example, if we had, I don't know, Xephukai, and he's in, like, Texas, and he had to fight against, like, Yongin, she's in Spain. So if there's a connection issue there, but both players are going to give it a shot, but it just ends up being unplayable, we default side with Xephukai because he is in America, and this is technically a North American, like, region-locked tournament. We just make exceptions as long as they're cool with bowing out if the connection's too bad.
Yeah, so I'm looking at Apollo's download, and he's only at 38 megabits per second,
Oof.
which is not exactly great.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna personally DM him and just yeah, I'll DM him and handle that.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's usually the way we run this, is if we have someone, let's say you have, like, I don't know, Rakuto, and he's in New York, and he has to fight against Yongin, and she's in Spain. If Rakuto comes and he's like, hey, this connection's just not working, we have to basically just take his word for it. Because
looks like
that's just how it is.
Unfortunately, it also looks like Yin Crescent is not available.
Oh
It's asking
no!
to be DQ'd.
Okay.
I was so
I guess
excited for Yin.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's
Here, I can push that up real quick.
Yeah, you do what you got to do behind the scenes, son.
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you guys go ahead and announce. I'll handle the situation with Apollo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
So up next, then I believe it will be Rakuto and CLOB. If
That it will.
Crescent is unable to make it.
That is a hell of a second round starter.
Rakuta's in the chat. He goes, "Send in the golems."
It is golem time, and
in Calibur 5, don't they mass produce Astaroths?
yeah.
So the deal is, in Soul Calibur lore, I don't know if they changed it for SE6, but in Soul Calibur lore, they have it to where they actually make a fuck ton of Astaroths, and they fight each other in pits, and whoever is the strongest one that comes out of the pit, that's the one that gets the official title of Astaroth, and they go around doing the missions. I think the new lore for SE6 is that they make a bunch of Astas and just send them out. So there's technically like a bunch of different Astaroths, but the one that we see in the game on the roster is the best one out of those.
I thought he was just a homunculus born, pretty much. Like they experimented like thousands of times, and he was the only one to, you know, be successful.
Well, the old lore is that they took DNA from rock, which is why they had similar movesets.
Okay.
The old lore from the old timeline is that they took DNA from rock and were like, we can make rock, but with no penis, and just make him like a disgusting super monster. And Astaroth came out and just started just killing everybody. That's why when you see, I think that's the lore behind Ashlot, is that she goes after rogue Astaroth golems. So if they either give up on their mission or they are unsuccessful, she goes out and she kills them.
Oh, interesting.
And then the Astaroth in Soul Calibur 4, I think his canon was he was killed by Maxi. And then in Soul Calibur 5, you see the Astaroth that's like a, what is he, like a Frankenstein? And that Astaroth and Maxi in SC5 have a unique intro where Maxi's like, no, this can't be. I killed you. And that Astaroth goes, who the fuck are you? Anyways, moving on to the fight here. Go for it, guys.
All right, we got CLOB Jabisk versus Rakuto.
Starting off with a lot of aggression. Rakuto does have the
headbutt. That's got to be like some sort of Astaroth, like dominance ritual, where they just headbutt each other until one of them gets knocked out.
Yeah, they're goats.
Looking pretty even from the start.
Yeah, we're getting pretty even life. Ooh, oh, that second hit whiff. Okay, first round goes to Rakuto.
As I recall, Rakuto has a slightly more patient Astaroth, and CLOB is far more aggressive. So I think these games are going to.
Yeah, I've seen Rakuto turn on the aggression and.
Oh, the Poseidon Tide. Counter hit 6B. As a chunky combo.
Ooh, the armor not working. Getting dodged. CLOB gets a CE. This is gonna do so much damage, especially since he's in guts right now, but he should still be alive.
Yeah. We'll spend the meter to deal the damage.
Single B. Okay.
BA.
Double KO. You don't see that very often, but here it is.
These games are.
Like, we take those. That's a round for me too.
Crouch into soul charge. Tries to armor.
Yeah, it's gonna get beaten by the 3K. Alright, plus frames, or what are we gonna do?
Ooh, how did that actually trigger the armor? Oh my god, look at this damage! Holy shit. That was so much of his health bar. 6K lethal hit is now up.
Nice throw. This might be a wall splat.
Yep. Doesn't get the continuation. Another flag awakened to ring out.
The first game for Rakuto.
Wow. Strong start for Rakuto here. Let's see if CLOB decides to stage change.
I'm just sitting over here with a big fat smile on my face the whole time. Like, this is incredible.
This is like, if there was a place where you could jump in, this would absolutely be it, because you are the guy for Asta here.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, who won? Was it Vet or was it Yoshi that won?
It was Yoshimitsu.
Yoshimitsu 120.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they random staged and got Yoshi's Island again.
Nice.
But yeah, there's a special. I'm not gonna call it warmth because it's definitely degeneracy, but there's a special level of satisfaction you get out of watching two Astas just go ham on each other. The same way, you know those videos you see of like two gorillas in the gorilla pen at the zoo just going and fighting for dominance? It gives off that same level of vibes. But you also have to have intelligent gorillas, because if you just press dumb shit with Asta, he's unsafe as hell. So it's two smart gorillas with combat knowledge fighting each other.
And we have two Astaroths on the smallest stage in the game, so they have nowhere to run.
Oh, Titan drop. Reversal edge.
Ooh, reversal edge A is going to take that VA, beating out the armor. Ooh, armor going through that move. I missed what it was. But that is the first round for CLOB.
That went really quickly.
Very fast. And you know, Astaroth is just... he can do that. Nice. It was 214 AA. Something. Ooh,
Yeah.
we're getting a wall splat with the bull rush. CLOB breaks the throw, though.
Goes for the reset, does not get it.
Another wall splat, but
Can't land a follow-up.
Yeah, he's just not missing up. Good
Ducks the grab.
crouch. Ooh, breaks the crouch throw, and a 3K is gonna be around for Rakuto.
1-to-1 here. About the same amount of meter. Goes for the soul attack. Oh, grab! Clashes! Doesn't get the follow-up, though.
Big damage for Rakuto. Still in soul charge, just a little bit. Okay, no more soul charge. Alright, you got his 2 bars of meter. No wall splat, just out of range. Tries to go for the Balba, but Rakuto's gonna soul charge to interrupt it. Ooh, we're gonna get a soul charge back from CLOB. What's next? Spin to win. Could have seen that coming.
Ooh. And that would have broken guard had he not just eaten the hit.
Oh yeah, he'd have been dead if he guarded. But he's just got to get a one small hit in here, maybe like a 2K? Oh no, a 4A is gonna be enough.
4A is Asta's close range 12 frame option.
Yep.
Counter hit 6B. Grabs him out of armor.
Ooh,
Whips
it
the
ducks
grab.
the armor throw. That was something. Alright, big damage for Rakuto here. CLOB's gonna have to do something to make this comeback. It's not looking good for him. He's gonna spin to win.
I think Astaroth should have a lethal hit for whiffed grabs.
And game 2 goes to Rakuto and moves on in the winner's bracket, sending CLOB down to Super Weenie Hut Jr.
Super Weenie Hut Jr.
CLOB 2-0'd by Rakuto. Now, I will say, I think that Astaroth should have a lethal hit punish for whiffed grabs.
I'm
In the same way that Raph does.
I'm not against that idea. The idea that I actually had was well, you also have to consider if there's whiff grabs for like crouch grabs, that becomes very dangerous when you take those into consideration. But the idea that I had was, the lethal hit he gets off of the 6K for the amount of broken grabs?
Yes.
I think you raise that lethal hit from, I believe it's 6 broken grabs to 8 broken grabs instead. But I would make it to where they count for broken or whiffed grabs. The same way, you know how like
that would
Tira...
be tough to account for.
You could just, at that point, you could just whiff throws at full screen and charge it up.
Well,
Tira gets to do taunts at full screen and charge into Coda.
Hold on.
You know,
I mean like how Raph gets a lethal hit for whiff grabs.
Oh, no, I mean his 6K lethal hit should reward him for whiffing a grab. But I'm an asshole, and that's like what I want for him.
Yeah, that seems a little... I don't know about that.
Look, man, you want to space out an Asta? Sick. I'm gonna whiff a couple of 2A plus Gs over here, and activate my 6K lethal hit, and then we're playing the exact same game that Tira's play. Couple Amzo.
What if back turn B plus K had a lethal hit after whiffed Penetrata.
Well,
So you can jump over.
You have that is
jump
so
over into the mix-up.
that is so
And they get a
hyper
lethal hit.
specific. You have no idea.
No.
That's
I mean, like on Oki, you do it all the time after setups.
Oh yeah, but that's because I'm an asshole. No actual Astaroth is ever gonna go for those. That's not how this goes.
But it would be funny.
It would be funny. Tell you what, how about no downside and we just give that to him as a bonus if we're not gonna go in my plan. Anyways, Rakuta is going to continue onwards.
Indeed.
Yep. So it looks like Abyss Commando took it over Xander.
Oh,
So
nice.
well.
I know he's been practicing the fuck out of trying to figure out matchups that he was unsure about, so he was able to actually take it over serve. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
So
up next
Zeph.
we have Xephukai versus YoshimitsuVI.
There we go.
Sweet, sweet. All right, let me go ahead and send them a Schminvite then. Let's see, where is Zeph. There he is. And YoshimitsuVI right there. Perfect. All right, and this is Weenie Hut Jr. Which round?
2. So we're right where we need to be right now.
Yes.
Go Lamzo. All right. Regular Weenie Hut Jr. Winners round 2. And then let me change these names here. Xephukai and YoshimitsuVI. Perfect.
Alrighty.
All
So,
right, gentlemen, and you're free to go ahead and start the match whenever you're ready. And after this match, we'll do a couple of little shout outs and things, but I want to keep this gravy train rolling with the action.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
alright, so Yoshimitsu versus Xephukai. This Sophitia is scary.
Yeah, and Xephukai has such great matchup knowledge too. It'll be hard for Yoshimitsu to really get away with anything. So he's gonna have to play really smart and choose his openings carefully, or else Xephukai can just run straight through him. So we'll see how. I mean, either that or just guess right.
Oh no!
Oh god, you gotta kick him.
Yeah.
I'm a kick.
Oh boy.
All right, let's
The
get
only
you
other
back
way
in
I
here.
could see,
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna remake the lobby
Yeah.
just so that weirdness doesn't fucking happen.
maybe
let's
if
try that again.
YoshimitsuVI is the first one to be invited.
Yeah, we'll
I've
give
seen
that a shot.
happen.
Boy. Oh, Dot Calibur. Has this happened in every tournament?
Every single Mighty Mooks event we've had. If you think this is bad, holy shit, Acolyte. You should see what the Xbox and PlayStation tournaments look like.
Oh, the Xbox one was horrible.
The
Kajir,
Xbox
I
one
remember.
was fucking horrible.
Kajir, I remember. Did you forget that I started on Xbox?
No, I'm saying the official like tournaments that they try to run on Xbox. The new
I am
ones.
well aware. I
Oh
am well aware.
man, it's not good. Anyways, ignoring that, going right back into the action here.
So the other way I could see Yoshi pulling this off is if when he does get his openings, just guesses right every single time, or almost every single time, because Yoshi is capable of just running that mix-up on you. And sometimes you just get mixed.
Yeah.
Nothing else really say about it.
I will say that Yoshi in particular seems especially vulnerable to Sophitia because of her 2-2-B. That is an incredible punish tool. It's got decent tracking, it does a lot of damage, and it works on airborne opponents. That's an issue for Yoshimitsu because if he just
like that.
there, if you whiff a stance, if you whiff a stance transition into Dragonfly, then she gets a full 2-2-B, full combo, perfect first round.
See how much meter Xephukai has just from the first round.
Yep, already at a full 1. Soul charge is very cool.
Alright, going for the Angel Step A plus B. Yoshi, not comfortable dealing with that.
was so much
Plus 8.
damage. Holy shit.
Yeah. +8 on block, A plus B, totally fair.
Side grab.
Nice GI by
Nice.
Xephukai.
I did not know that was GI-able. Just goes to show Xephukai's matchup knowledge is very, very good.
Good 2K by Xephukai, just ending that round with a poke. Good, yeah, full crouch 3K around the whiff GI. Good spacing, but not really getting a punish. Another whiff GI by Xephukai, getting punished by the 4KB.
Tries for the side grab.
Ooh, this is gonna be almost a round for Yoshi. He's gonna probably back up and choose a smart poke. 3K.
It's a 3K.
It's a very smart poke. It's I-14 and a horizontal mid.
Long distance full crouch 3K. Goes for the back turn B plus K, doesn't get it. So much 1K.
So what I would like to see from Yoshi, now that Xephukai is GIing the 4KB, is to charge the B.
Get that unblockable.
Yeah. Or at least even just to make the GI win.
Yep.
But
6-6 BCE.
This is probably gonna. Oh no, not around yet. But I imagine
Almost.
he's gonna go in with the 1K. Oh no, 4B does it just as well.
It's all right. We all got hit by that mixed fly.
Yeah, I got hit by.
I
got hit by
thought
that.
he was gonna 1K also. I got hit by that overhead.
I absolutely did. That is a very
Stage of history.
a very strong CE landing spot for Sophitia because she gets a fair amount of mix-up, and I don't think you can Yukemi out of it.
I don't believe so.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
She gets pretty good Oki there. And her on-the-ground options are fairly solid, I would say. God. The bot guy from earlier is messaging me again.
Ignore him.
Saying, bro, dude.
All right, so we're gonna get a Strinesburg Castle stage here. Sophie starting off strong here. 6-6 Bs. Why not? Just throw them out. Safe launcher.
Back turn lethal hit.
Good 2-2A. Not an ideal move in my opinion, but it happened to work there.
Oki pressure from Yoshimitsu here is very, very strong.
Sometimes you just get mixed.
4K? I guess we can see if he's trying to use the single 4Ks to bait things out. Gets the counter hit. I tell you, that 6-6B, that is a nuisance of a tool to deal with. Good spacing on that BB, but gets
AK.
hit by the AK.
Battle 3. Fight.
Good forward break.
A plus B. Oh, back turn lethal hit again. Guaranteed in that combo. Soul attack gets blocked.
Ooh, the trade.
Flash on the kick. 1K.
Okay, whips a 9K and then gets BBB'd to death. Alright, Xephukai on set point here. Good 6-6K. Alright,
2-2B.
Xephukai gonna 2-2B out of that. Another front escape by YoshimitsuVI here. Nice try on the raw dragonfly mix-up, but Xephukai just spacing it out perfectly. And another 6-6B, safe launchers into CE, this is it. No
Is
way
this going to kill?
survived it.
Yep. And that's 2-0 for Xephukai. Oh man, I have played Xephukai before, and that spacing game is infuriating to try and get in. He has an excellent defensive game,
Hey man.
and it's very, very difficult to play around if you've got a character who's very vertical heavy.
Hey man,
Yeah,
sometimes
Sophidia is
good
just
ass
such a
neutral
great
play.
character for. Sophidia is just such a great character for Xephukai because of how defensive he likes to play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, shit. That was a fucking super fun match to watch, also, gentlemen.
That was a really interesting and fun match to watch. All right,
So we
next
got
game.
Hang on before we just.
Oh yeah, we got a shill. We got a shill.
Before we
Yeah.
keep jumping into the next games, we gotta do a little bit of shilling here. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks tournament, North American circuit. It's our weekly number. I believe we're on 19 here. So big thank you to everybody who has been participating in these Mighty Mooks. We obviously can't run it without you, and big thank you to everybody who's in the viewership. For those of you who may be curious, we do run these Mighty Mooks weekly events on PC, and they take place every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which if you're on the East Coast, that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for you guys. These tournaments will always take place right here at twitch.tv/Kajur the Mighty. For anybody who is interested, if you would like to stay up to date with any of the happenings going on for the Mighty Mooks events, or if you feel like participating in the tournament yourself, the tournament does get run through my personal Discord. This is the Discord that gets used for anything that goes on here on this channel, on this Twitch channel. So you will get updates for things that are going on in my personal streams. We have sparring matches sections where you can ask if anybody wants to get some games in, things like that. But it also doubles as the official Mighty Mooks Discord. For anybody who has questions about the tournament, that's where you'll do your match reporting, things like that. So, if anybody is interested, just keep in mind, we do these every single Saturday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they run through that Discord right there. Also, a little bit of a shout out here. We do have a matcherino going on for this event. Let me go ahead and bring that up on the screen over here. So, for those of you who don't know, you can type in Command Matcherino, which is going to be !Matcherino. It's going to give you a little link at the bottom there. You click that link and it'll bring you right on over here, where you can see the Mighty Mooks Weekly number 19 to let you know that's the tournament. And we already have $10 in the money pit so far, so big thank you to everybody who has been contributing. We got Mayoke Oni pitching the $5.50. We got Python, Jiro, Ollie, Thrills, everybody else doing the Matcherino code. And for those of you who don't know, we do have a code for all our Matcherinos. We got upgraded from a 25-cent code to a 50-cent code. So what you would do if you would like to contribute is click this button that says contribute. It'll ask you to sign in to contribute to make sure you're not a robot. I just sign in through my Discord because it takes like, I don't know, 3 seconds to do so. Kablamzo, is this you, you damn Skippy? Boom. I am now signed in. I'm going to type in Mighty and 19. It's always going to be Mighty and then whatever weekly we are for the Mighty Mooks event. Click contribute, and it won't let me contribute because I've already contributed to the pot so far today. But this is the way that you would normally contribute, is the word Mighty, M-I-G-H-T-Y, followed by whatever number of the weekly we're in. Since today is 19, that coupon code is normally worth 50 cents. So, yeah, just keep that in the back of your mind, guys. Obviously, you can contribute with like regular paper money and things like that if you want to throw in like $5 or what have you. But if you are a little,
Hey, you're in my Matcherino account, Pam.
I signed into your Matcherino account.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oopsie.
Get rocked. Hang on, let me sign out of you.
Ooh. Yikes.
How did I sign into you?
I don't know how you did it, but like.
Signed in as Python. Not you? Yeah, this is not me.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. I gotta get out of here so I can here. Don't see what I'm doing so that I can sign in and put 50 cents in. Python, how could you do this to me? I've hacked you and didn't even know I was doing it.
Yeah, why are you signed into Python's account?
Get rocked.
Top right? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we in there? Alright.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Hmm.
I have to.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
try to sign in through my Twitter or something because now it's not letting me not sign it as you.
Professionalism, everybody.
Twitter. I authorize this app. All right. Look, man, I already know your address and your favorite snacks. I'm basically already you.
Oh man, that's rough.
All right, anyways, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. It's going to be Mighty19 for the code. Click that. It'll ask you to contribute. Hey, it's been added to the prize pool. Would you look at that? All right, sweet. So the money pit's now sitting at 12.50.
So we already went up $4 from
just
coupon
from doing
codes.
that little coupon code there, baby. Hey, we got to let people know that that's how those things go. All right, anyways.
Merch.
Boy.
I have now peeled off Python skin and I'm currently wearing it like a parka. You may now call me Python the Mighty and I'll take over this channel.
Fantastic.
All right. Yeah, that's your response. Fantastic. All right. All right. What's
As long as it's not my skin.
yeah. What's the next match we got here, baby? What's the?
We have Incendiate versus Rakudo.
Okay. Let me go ahead and get
Yikes,
them
man.
in here.
We're doing great, aren't we?
We're doing great. We're doing the best we can. That's honestly all we can.
Yep.
Be. I'm here
Oh,
now. Doing the best I can. Is this winner's quarter? What is this?
This is winner's semi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Winner is semifinal.
So we have the illustrious Incendiate versus the radical Rakuto.
I was gonna call him scrumptious.
The scrumptious Rakuto.
What does Scrumptious call him?
Now this is Asta versus presumably Xianghua and or Ivy.
Probably Zhanghua.
Probably Xianghua, because that's who
I would
Incendiate.
put, if I had to bet money on it, I would say Zhanghua, but you never know. He could mix us up.
And yep, there it is. So
Okay,
I think this is a very tough matchup for Astrov. Xianghua has a very strong close range game plan, and a lot of multi-hits, quick things that can deal with armor, BBs and her I-10 AA, safe launchers, and she's got some AGIs that she can do on reaction to deal with those big verticals. Very tough matchup for Asta, I think. Yep. There's that.
Maybe has to make use of his range and try to space Zhanghua out a little bit.
The issue is that Asta doesn't have a whole lot of very convincing damage that's easy to get out at long range, I don't think.
I mean,
guess-
maybe not, but it can make it very hard for a close range character to close the distance sometimes.
Yep.
Depending on how it's done. So looks like Incendiate takes the first round here.
Breaks the grab.
Oh, full crouch 3B is going to get a counter hit and a launch. And another counter hit for Incendiate. This is not looking very good. Good step by Rakudo, but he's not able to get it punished. Incendiate going for the throw.
Working on a perfect here. Blocks the low. Punish
Yeah, block there. Good with punish 2-2B. He's about to tie up this game right here. Ooh, just one miscalculated backstep.
Whips the grab. Gets punished for it.
Alright. Rakudo opting for the soul charge here. Get off a move. Full rush. Whips a crybaby. Full rush some more. Ooh, gets a GI on the throw. Nice armor option there by Rakudo. This is ridiculous.
That's a lot of damage. Gets a counter hit 6B, and that's going to take a round off of Incendiate.
Yeah, I guess Incendiate could not go into PS quick enough from that stance transition. He dodged that 6B, so he just gets counter hit instead.
Gets the
Counter hit 6B is doing work.
I think we're going to see a lot of that.
He's trying to go for these 2-2-Bs, but Incendiate is just in his face when this happens. Okay, whips a throw. Okay, 2-2A. Nice bull rush, but no damage. Incendiate, go for soul charge. The full screen, full stage distance stare down right here. Going for
Oh, that's safe on block.
It's really safe. Ooh, they both went for crouch throws, it looks like. Or one of them. Yeah, I saw PE. Rakudo is not out of winner's side just yet. He has to lose one more game against Incendiate. So let's see what kind of adaptations Rakudo is going to make.
Let's see if he can pull it back out. Ooh, boy. Very tough matchup for Asta, I think. Just gets beat at close range and can't quite contest enough with his tools that he does have. An unfortunate situation. But this is a non-ring out map, which is a good thing for Asta because he gets those big wall combos, big damage. I don't think Xianghua has much in the way of... Uh-oh. Oh, no.
That's Calibur.
Oh, boy.
That 3-bar.
Do I kick them even though they're already in their fucking rounds, though? That was not exactly at the beginning.
Probably not this time.
Not this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
how I imagine what's going on is Rakudo obviously
Rakudo took the first dot.
So he probably got some crazy damage like 2-2B something or throw and Incendiate guessed wrong, or
let's get some Kajur bad Wi-Fi's in chat.
Yeah, let's get those bad connection bars in chat.
Oh man, we're not going to be able to use those once Guilty Gear Strive comes out.
Oh, we'll still use them. They'll just be for the Soul Calibur streams.
Oh, lol.
Hey man, I'll unlock another emote slot, and it'll be a full 5 bars green, and we will just marvel at its fucking splendor as we use it for other games.
Incendiate taking a round back, just using his quick movement and quick attacks to stop Rakudo's Astaroth from really getting anything started, probably.
Yeah.
Xianghua summons the spirit of her mother to help kick the shit out of Astaroth.
And
there we go.
Somebody whose name means one who loves fire, he uses a character that is water element based. Just interesting.
Wait, Xianghua's name means loves fire?
No, Incendiate means a lover.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't learn this.
Yeah.
Teams up with the CIA to waterboard Astaroth.
Oh my
Get
god.
the hell out of here. Oh boy. All right.
Rakudo takes round number 3.
Wow.
Yeah, it takes dot number
went
2.
The grab into the wobble.
he wobbled him.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pain. That's pain right
I can see the bull rushes from here, from these dots.
Bull rush. Imagine if you could just infinite with bull rush if it hit on the ground.
Well, considering Viola was a thing in this game, and she had an infinite grab, does that make her ice climbers?
We do not speak of Viola.
The idea of is Viola ice climbers is such a conversation I don't want to have.
It's actually a fair point because she was a puppet character with it.
I so don't want to have that talk. Because you're not wrong, I just really don't want to have that talk.
Wow, this next round feels like it might be going down to the timer.
Very close.
Very, we have not seen a dot in some time. It takes it, so we're going to the final
Speaking of dots.
Must have been that I-12 CE.
Yeah, I was going to say it must have been the I-12 CE or some crazy, like AGI, lethal hit punish.
Him lacking with Crybaby.
Last tried to put no Viola in the chat and misspelled it and put no Viloa.
No voila. No
if Rakudo wins this next dot, probably from like a 2-2B or something.
Oh,
Or
speak of the devil, he did.
Wow.
A commentator's blessing.
I would like to believe that he won that with not just one, but 2 CEs landed in the final round.
Yes, me too. That's how it's going to go down in the history books.
All right.
Oh, man.
Let's hope that we see the third one.
Imagine you're playing your tournament set, like Rakuto, Incendiate. You're playing your tournament set against an incredibly skilled opponent, and you pull off the sickest shit in the world, and you go back to the Twitch VOD to try to see what your sick clip was, and it's just dots Calibur.
That actually happened to me recently. I fought YoshimitsuVI in this one tournament, and he was in Soul Charge. He goes into Super Dragonfly, so I block the Dragonfly low, and he spins way back up, and I run under him. He comes back down, and I kill him with like a 4-4B air hit. Then I go back to the VOD, and they didn't get to see any of that.
Yep. Didn't get to see none of that shit, baby.
It
Or we're talking about
cool
pizza.
stuff. Yeah.
The worst though is if you're in the commentary booth. The first time I ever went to do commentary was at a local here in my home state, and the commentary just did not record. The game's recorded, but the commentary didn't.
Just complete silence.
Just utter silence.
Alright, so looks like first take goes to Zhanghua. Break and throws. 6-6B is a pretty good move, and it's safe on block as well.
Of course it is.
6-6BB though is not. Nice throw by Rakuto there. And it's going to break the crouch throw of Incendiate. Trying to delay the endings of his strings, try to throw him
Weird
off,
clash.
Incendiate's not falling for it. Yes, very weird clash. Very, is able to block that. Oh no, he could have finished that off. That's giving Incendiate one more chance to survive. And that's all Incendiate needs, but Rakuto is able to close out the round anyways.
To be fair, you would be incredibly hard-pressed to find an Asta willing to commit to 1KA.
Yeah,
That's true.
That is a very, very risky move, and I don't think it's
incredibly
confirmable.
so. It's not. You either get it or you don't.
Honestly, they should make that window bigger. Or AA. Gets the grab. Ooh. Whiffs that launcher. Very nearly takes a counter hit 6B. While rising B plus K. Doesn't get much off of it. Breaks the armor. Gets the low grab. CE!
Alright, low grab into CE.
Into the river. Into the river. Into the river, pants.
Hang on, he's not dead. We have to see what the Oki situation's like. Oh, backs
No
up.
Oki.
Oh.
And gets hit by a 3B. Oh, man. Just kidding. Oh, boy.
He's dead, Zhanghua. There is no just kidding. He's lying down in a pool of his blood.
Goes for the reset. Checks the grab.
Whoa,
3B.
Another 3B. These are just getting thrown out. Okay, crouch throw is gonna whiff. 6B counter hit is pretty good damage.
Ooh.
A crouch throw beating
Grabs
the
her out of the
4-4A.
4-4A.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Ooh.
Another good launch, but no combo. I don't know if he can combo from there, so I'm not going to say anything.
I feel like
But he
this
does
needs
close
to
out
be
the round
said.
anyway.
I feel like this needs to be said. Rakuto is one of the only Astaroths to display such a ridiculous level of patience. Especially considering...
Doesn't get a follow-up.
Yeah, Rakuto is exceptionally patient, but he knows when to go Unga when he needs to, which is also a really important. Yeah, it's going to be a guaranteed RE clash.
Goes for the B. Clash on the K. That's going to be a bit of damage.
Oh, that's going to be
Lithium
huge on the reset unblockable.
Oh boy.
Rakuto, only one round away from taking the set. But suffering a life deficit. Oh, this is going to be it. It's going to close it out with throw into the K6.
Very patient play here from Incendiate. Gets punished for that running kick. Blocks the low.
Nice
Slider
back throw. So still has a bar meter and an insane life lead here, so he has the advantage. Good 2-2-A.
Goes for soul charge.
It's probably the best time to use it.
4KB.
Gonna do something before it's too late. Okay, tries to go for command throw, but Incendiate goes for a... And Retriever takes it!
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in weeks, Incendiate has been knocked into Super Weenie Hut Jr. bracket.
Super. Incredible play from Rakuto there, coming back from the first loss.
Mm-hmm.
Really making his message clear. Not gonna take that one lying down.
God damn. And I was trying to say earlier, that is so difficult to be an Astaroth at such a massive health deficit, staring down a Zhonghua, and especially staring down Incendiate's Zhonghua, and having to play as patiently as you possibly can to eke out whatever damage you can, knowing that if you make an incorrect guess, a 12-frame CE or a 10-frame AA is right in your face. He was playing super solid.
And he's gonna have to fight. So good job, you beat Incendiate. Now you have to fight Xephukai. In winners finals, first of 3.
Yep, but first we are going to see losers round 3. CLOB versus Vesper.
Gotcha. Let me go ahead and set this up. And unfortunately, ye of little faith in the goddamn chat, nobody bet points on Rakuto for that one.
Shaking my fucking
I guess everybody deserves to lose their points then.
You would have made out like a goddamn bandit in a 100% bet if you were the only one to have thrown them in there. But then again,
I keep forgetting.
We did talk about how I think Ron the Tryhard was the one to bring it up, where he's like, "Hey man, every time someone bets points on me and it says that I'm like slated to win,
only
I lose."
one person bet. So that's fair.
Oh, so they got all their stuff back. Gotcha.
Yes.
And this was losers round 3, you said?
Yes. Losers round 3. You're going to be inviting CLOB and Vesper.
CLOB and Vesper.
So Vesper, I would expect him to pull out Nightmare, but I do know that he also has a Maxi.
Oh.
Vesper. I should already have
What do you
him.
think between Maxi and Nightmare? Who would you say has the better matchup against Astaroth? Probably Nightmare, right?
Against Astaroth?
Maxi, for sure.
Really?
Astaroth
Maxi...
bends Nightmare over and eats his ass. That's not even fun for Nightmare.
Really?
Astaroth wins the Nightmare matchup. Stupid hard, son. It's like a 6.5 to 3.5. In my opinion, you have to take that with a grain of salt because I'm also the only Astaroth that thinks he wins the Talon matchup 6-4.
You are not actually. Moon fans would agree with you.
Moon fans agrees? Hey, there we go.
All right, Jonnitti, I think you are playing off stream for this. Yeah, you are. You're playing off stream with Stellar, so you can go ahead.
All right, so we got CLOB in the house, who has changed his name to Klopster Bisque. Get it? Like lobster bisque,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Just Klopster Bisque.
Yeah.
It's one of those puns where it's so roll your eyes that it's beautiful. Does Vesper have a what is it called?
Yep, there's the Maxi.
Is he like a DF or a TH boy?
Vesper TF is his Discord, I think.
Gotcha. Oh, the lore battle, and they're letting the intros rock.
Putrid Mag.
This stuff will make you a goddamn
You're dead now.
Okay, this is gonna be great. I do think Maxi does pretty well in this matchup. The armor doesn't seem like it would be a huge deal, and Maxi has the 6-6B lethal hit for revenge.
Yeah.
No punish on the Balba. He's not able to guess these throws. Good GI by CLOB there. Oh, we're both in guts now. 20 seconds left. Make something happen. It's gonna be a back throw. Get out of the stage, says CLOB. You don't belong here.
And then he just perfect times a bunch of grabs to reinforce dominance.
Alright, he's gonna go for that. 1B. Alright, no throw for you. I'm soul charging. Stay way over there. Alright. So, the A plus B was a bold decision, but it definitely did not work. Okay, we're gonna spin to win. Just going straight for a ring out opportunity. CLOB does not even care. He just wants to speed run this game.
Goes for the Yukemi catch, but whiffs the grab. Oh, Poseidon Tide!
Yeah, you are not gonna survive that.
That's the biggest thing that we've seen from CLOB in this tournament, I think, is Poseidon Tide. Constant. And landing them, too. He lands them all the time.
That was almost a ring out.
I've never actually seen that transition before.
I think it's a soul charge only. Good whiff. Ooh, right cross K lethal hit. Trying for the 1B, but CLOB is just blocking all of these lows. Yeah, 3K, playing slow. Oh, the Poseidon Tide's not going to work this time. CLOB really wants that guard break, but he's going to pay for it.
Ooh,
Right,
big Poseidon
You
Tide.
are hurting bad, Maxi. Alright, soul charge. We're gonna whip that. It's a good thing he ended that D plus K string there. He could have eaten a huge punish. Oh, he's gonna get him with the jump crouch
The
throw.
penetrada.
Oh, the 1A closes it out.
Acolyte, you okay over there, friend? What's going on?
Yeah, sorry, hold on.
Okay, I was like,
Just give me a minute.
only because when something like that happens and I can't hear you anymore, I'm like, is he talking and something happened in Discord or what's going on? So I want to make sure it's not like.
Looks like he muted himself for now.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't an issue where like his audio just wasn't turning on and he thinks he's talking.
Let's see if Vesper changes characters here. Might be more comfortable with his main. Oh, we're going with the law costume. Or at least
Is that who that's supposed to be? Law?
I don't know. That's who my guess is.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll take over while he's muted. We got Vesper with the Law Bruce Lee looking fit. We got Clopster Bisque in the house, rocking default Asta. All right, good counter hit.
Default Asta.
Yeah, usually he ends up taking like Jewish businessman Astaroth outfit with the yarmulke. Hello, big lethal. This is gonna put him at the wall. CLOB opting to stay on the floor, knowing that Maxi's ability to hit opponents grounded is not super great. Or nothing too scary there. Uh-oh. Woo, big counter hit. Can't Ukemi out of the way of the A plus G slide 2. Where's he go for a continue?
Oh, this is gonna be a whiff punish.
Oh, Maxi players want to tell you he has no range? Get the hell out of here.
And that CE, I think, is one of the longest range CEs.
He's got more range than an Asta 5B or an Asta 2A. Alright, round one's gonna go to Vesper, who had to burn the bar and meter to do it, but hey man, burn the meter if it means you win the round. 3K coming in clutch. 3K coming in clutch. Gets GI'd. Where does he go? Ops to continue. Stacking up those constellations.
Great control on the stances by Vesper.
Alright, fantastic knowledge by CLOB, who knows that you can duck underneath the final kick of that string that Vesper went for. Wow, that killed! Well, alright then. I knew that was going to hit for a lot, but I didn't think that was going to be enough to be lethal for the round. Let's go. Alright, the whiff GI. Uh-oh. Vesper knows he's supposed to block that shockwave. Doesn't break the forward grab. Break apart. 1B, the A plus B. bull rush him against the wall, but missed his confirm. Opted to go for a standing throw instead.
Nice cancel on the right out of BBK.
Mm-hmm. But
No
now Vesper...
cross throw for CLOB.
Oh wow, the full crouch 3K. So much hitbox on it.
All right, all this chip damage.
Oh,
nice. Reversal edge safe moves into sidestep 2-2-B. That is
he threw out a singular B slide 6, did not continue the string, and then got him with the fat uppercut, knowing that he was gonna RE him.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Go for it. Take over, son.
All right. Maxi soul charge here. A lot of break attacks to deal with here. Counter soul charge. Ooh, that does not go behind him.
Not running too eagerly into Ass's axe there.
Interesting setup for that lethal. I've never seen that before. Armor's through.
Goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me.
One more guess for CLOB, and he gets wins this set.
Oh, and that's it.
One fly to the wicked. Unfortunately, that is it for Vesper run today. Well played by both players, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, very strong.
Do you guys ever think, as someone like an Asta is throwing them up in the air and they're low enough to be killed by a 2-2-B, do you ever think they think to themselves, man, I really hope this 2-2-B doesn't like mess up somewhere?
I mean, luckily the 2-2-B hasn't had that issue since season 1. So
it's still like in my mind somewhere, and I don't know how to purge it.
Oh, you shouldn't be worried about Asta 2-2-B not working. You should be worried about Asta 3-B and A plus B not working. Those are the ones that have issues after patch 2.30, where they just straight up go through people's bodies, and you're like, well, verticals are fixed, but luckily the normal B&Bs that he's had from the start of Season 2 still work as long as you don't get a really fugly wall angle.
Fugly.
Oh boy. Yeah, the walls and the awkward angles of this game are definitely something.
Yeah. They're I know them intimately as a Raphael player. It's
Yeah, especially when you wall splat someone at like a really harsh angle, like 110 degrees to the wall, and you're like, this wasn't a perfect perpendicular angle, so we're gonna have a little bit of difficulty getting this to work.
Yeah, Raph needs like a perfect diagonal at just the right distance from the wall. Otherwise, you're gonna miss the prep BK.
It's one of the things I love so much about Hilda is that bitch can just walk confirm you from any angle. Doesn't even matter. She can get so many reconfirms from like any angle other than like parallel.
So I'm not sure. I keep forgetting. Do we do a losers quarterfinals next, or we do winners finals next?
Well, luckily we've got Pythonius Maximus in the house. All that
well, we were supposed to do another losers quarterfinal, but it looks like we're still waiting on the match results for Jonnitti versus Stellar.
Wait, they were supposed to play off stream, no?
Yes.
They are playing off stream. He's saying they're waiting for the result of that.
Well, we need losers quarter, so that would be winner of V or Abyss versus CLOB.
I'd rather not do Abyss versus CLOB because it would be a double stream.
Okay.
Yeah, CLOB needs to.
However,
CLOB
remind
needs to go
everybody to use the Matcherino code.
There we go. I can waste time shilling, babe. All right, I love being told I can shill. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks Weekly North American Circuit number 19. If it sounds like a lot to say, it's because I'm trying to drill it home so that people understand that we do these bad boys weekly and that they're open to North America, because I still get these questions of how often they happen and can I join if I'm in Canada. So, welcome. Thank you very much for everybody who has been throwing money into the Money Pit so far. The Money Pit's sitting at a glorious 13 schmackaroonies over here. For those of you who don't know, we do have a Matcherino setup, which is what you're currently looking at. I'll go ahead and post a link into the chat right there. If you click on that link down there, it'll let you know that we do have a coupon for this event, the coupon code is always going to be, for every Mighty Mooks, it's going to be the word Mighty, M-I-G-H-T-Y, followed by the number of the weekly. So since this is weekly number 19, the code you'll use is Mighty19, and it'll contribute 50 cents into the Matcherino pot, baby. Normally, this is supposed to be a 25-cent code, but we got news from the Matcherino staff that our tournaments have actually been growing at such a pace so rapidly that they were like, yeah, we're just gonna bump you guys up to a 50-cent code. So fucking big ups to Matcherino. It won't let me contribute because I've already thrown that in, but normally what you do is just type in the code, it'll let you know how much it's worth, and then you click contribute and it'll throw it into the pot. As you can see, we've already grown the pot by $2.54 in the time that I've been talking to you guys. So, if you're a little tight on money, all you got to do is put that code in. It takes about 10 seconds to do so, and you can contribute to the pot anyways. I understand that FGC is grassroots, and grassroots is poverty. Trust me. Oh, I know poverty. But I also know that I have 10 seconds on my hand. So, consider that, if you will.
And for those of you who don't have a Matcherino account to do this, you should not worry because you can log in straight with your Twitch.
True, you can log in with your Twitch. It lets you log in through what? Your Twitch, your Discord, Twitter, Facebook.
There's
like
a
you have
lot
to have at least
of
something you can log into Matcherino.
Yeah, there's a lot. All they ask is that you log in to make sure you're not a robot. Anything else past that is gravy.
Let's be honest. If you're watching this stream, there is probably a way that you can log into Matcherino right now.
Nah, man, I'm watching this from my little nephew's phone. I walked up like, you got your games on your phone? And then I took his phone and started watching this thing. Anyways, and also, let me go ahead and do a little shout out for the people who are maybe new in here and don't know how often these events take place. So, this is the Mighty Mooks Weekly PC Tournament event. These take place every Saturday, every single Saturday, at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I'm on the West Coast, which if you are on the East Coast is going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These Mighty Mooks events are always going to be run through this Twitch. It's going to be run through twitch.tv/KajirTheMighty. We also, I've been trying to give more shout-outs to this because I've had people asking, even though I do these shout-outs all the time, we have had people asking if we plan on doing Mighty Mooks for other games. I can confirm, yes, the next game that we're considering doing Mighty Mooks events for is actually going to be Guilty Gear Strive. We have plans to start doing Mighty Mooks weekly tournaments for Guilty Gear Strive starting the week that it comes out, which is, let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June? June 10th, June 11th, I believe, is the official date when Strive is getting released. So for any of you who are interested, we do plan on running Guilty Gear Strive events. It will more than likely not be on Saturdays, because that's going to be reserved for Calibur. We will probably end up doing them on either Fridays or Sundays, because weekends are where we normally have the highest number of signups. So, if you're potentially interested in seeing some of the other events that we're going to be running through Mighty Mooks, consider following the channel, baby, or you can join us at the official Kajir the Mighty Discord, which is also the Discord we run the Mighty Mooks tournaments through. So, if that's something that interests you, consider peeping some of those. And a big thank you to everybody who's competing in these, watching in the viewership, all that good stuff. And we're probably good to start the next match, unless there's anything else going on over there.
Yeah, it looks like Incendiate and Jonnitti are both ready to go.
Yep.
Gotcha.
As Jonnitti took it over Stellar.
All right.
And I'm curious if Stellar was playing Nightmare, or if he's still on Hamaru.
I've been noticing some people dropping Hamaru lately, which is interesting because I don't believe he's received any substantial nerfs. I think people might just be, I don't know, tired of his kit? Not quite sure.
A lot of people think he's not that strong compared to most of the roster, and I can kind of see why, but I don't know. He seems like he's good enough, and he's got a very flavorful kit, and lots of jank. Oh, does he have jank?
Oh, you talking about the unblockable that you stepped, but you didn't get rocked?
Well, there's that.
Also,
like,
this is Loser's Corner, right?
This
Yeah,
is...
History retold.
Okay, but go ahead.
yes.
I was gonna say he also has the 4 like A+G hold, where he can just get a guaranteed conversion, like this is Sam Show throws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his throw game is pretty interesting.
Agree.
And the Zos pick.
All right, so Zhangguo versus Lamel. Probably saw that one coming. But we're getting walls here, so I can see Incediate going, yes, it's all walls. I don't have to worry about Zas ring outs.
No, the ring out will not be an issue for this.
You do have to worry about Zos' wall game, though. Let's not understate how good his wall game is.
Actually, his 3AB mix-up is just as good for wall splats, and I know that because I actually had a set with Jonnitti on this very stage before the tournament started. And he was hitting me with that a lot. But 2 curses already. This is looking pretty good for Jonnitti here. Ooh, and a 3B counter hit is going to get a wall splat. Going for the Oki mix-ups and PXS.
Ooh.
Get mixed, says Incendiate.
Oh, we got woes in chat.
Like the woes?
The woes.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Wow, the channel points betting is even at 11K a piece. A lot of people betting for both of these contenders, but the AGI.
Great AGI by Zhangguo. Incendiate. Going for more Oki mix-ups. He's just guessing right almost every single time. Ooh, that is a -16. Late on the punish. Harder to do that all because of online, of course.
Goes for the tech trap.
A 3B goes unpunished, but he does get a 1B, spends those curses and gets some damage. -2 on the wall rising B. Oh, but Jonnitti is gonna throw out a super and guess Incendiate's timing perfectly.
That was a very good CE. I don't normally say that about Zos CEs, but that was a good one.
Yeah, Jonnitti is very good at just knowing when you're going to, like, go for a delayed attack. Another full crouch 3B counter hit. Whiffs the kick
to punish.
Good 3AB. Tried to duck the high, but ate the mid instead.
We've got a curse on the board here. But Incendiate is soul charged.
Soul charge, 1 curse. Going for 6AB.
Holds it,
Ooh,
gets
a
the
crowd
low
throw
grab.
is gonna work. No CE. I'm surprised.
No
but
reset,
it
just
looks
runs
like-
into him. That must have been a
look-
specific. Oh!
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, boy. That's, into the river with you, Pants.
I like how Pants is not here, and we still threaten to throw him into the river.
Well, I mean, that's his duty as a mod. Wall Rising K.
Good wall rising B counter hit. But a GI from Incendiate is gonna get this combo and Oki.
Combo does a good amount.
Another great 6A plus B. Jonnitti starts to mix it up a little bit more. And then here's a CE. On plus 12 here, this is guaranteed.
This connection is looking a little rocky. I don't know if it's just on
Quite
Kajir's end.
chunky. It
Plus
looks.
it's failing! Good block by Jonnitti, but a 2A is gonna close it out.
Yeah. Very, very strong showing for Incendiate there. Goes right back into it, no questions asked.
Unfortunately, Jonnitti committed the cardinal sin of dying with 2 goddamn bars of meter. Nitty, I swear to God.
That's a good point. You gotta use that meter, my guy.
Gotta use that meter.
You still need at least 4 frames to be able to soul charge, and you're not always in that situation.
True, true.
AGICE.
Hey, and we're heading to Acolyte's favorite stage that has absolutely no jank whatsoever.
Oh boy, this stage. I have I have all sorts of stories from this stage. Oh boy. 3B. 3 courses on the board from Zoss. That's kind of a scary place to be. Especially if he hits you with that quick low. Ooh. That's a back turn mix-up, and it's gonna kill. Strong start for Nitty.
Alright. Good 4A. Reversal Edge is going to connect, and Incendiate's going to guess right with the Reversal Edge A. Good full crouch 3K. It's really good for tech crouching, and it's also very safe and Reversal Edge safe.
Yeah, it's a very good move all around. Definitely worth throwing out just about wherever you can. Whiffs that low grab, no punish.
Ooh. They get counter hit by that move.
But buff X though.
Yeah. It's just, this game really forces you to commit to your movement. Ooh, but he's gonna get the level 3 CE.
This CE is fucking sick.
Special audio.
That looks so cool. That looks so cool. I'm sorry.
This competes with Nightmare's Critical Edge for me in terms of coolness.
It does.
Alright, so, okay, Incendiate's gonna go Soul Charge.
Mm. Seeing a lot of very smart usage of meter from Nitty in this round as opposed to the last one. Good GI. Gets the 4-4A into the combo.
Nice throw attempt, but it was broken. Ooh, another great AGI. You're just gonna go cash in with that CE. Minus 16, and he recognized it, but was a little bit late. We can always blame online, at least a little bit. Misses the 4-6B punish. Unfortunately, his moves are coming out just a frame too slow.
Ooh, Nitty takes the second. 3-0 too. Very strong showing there.
Mm-hmm. He heard us yelling at the ghost of his old meter and said, you know what? They right. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, cross your fingers, and pray it's not Calibur for final round. We're heading in there. Loser's quarter. Whoever loses this is eliminated from Super Weenie Hut Jr.
And we don't want to be eliminated from Super Weenie Hut Jr.
What was the name of the bar they were in for Goofy Goober in the SpongeBob movie? Was it just called Goofy Goobers?
Hold on. Let me Google this.
You don't have to look it up. That was just like a general, does anyone know this off the top of their head?
Yeah, it is called Goofy Goober's Ice Cream Party Boat.
Everything
that's pretty great. Oh, and the random stage gave us 2B stage again. Let's go.
Random stage.
Random.
Quote unquote. Jonnitti is picking up the pace. Very, very oppressive play.
Is this the third time in the same tournament where it random at the same stage?
Yes, indeed.
That's just on stream. Ooh, 6-6B. Crybaby. Double crybaby. But Nitty still takes it.
Battle 2. Fight.
Front grab. Gets the curse. Full crowds 3B and a launch combo into reversal edge. I don't see that option very often. Ooh, gets the K lethal.
Yeah, good lethal hit for Incendiate here. Plus 12, but going to go for the full crouch 3A instead. Ooh, this is going to punish.
That should be kill, I think.
Yeah, because he's below the bar. Despite being in guts, that should be enough. Yep. Incendiate not giving up. This is very much still a two-way game.
1-1 so far. About even meter disparity.
Delays that second hit, but doesn't get it. Very strong pressure here from Incendiate. Oh, gets the lethal. That's a ring out. Ooh, boy.
Great awareness from Incendiate there, seeing how close he was to the edge, knowing he could bring out there.
Gets the low grab. Into soul attack for the combo. Whiffs the resist impact and gives up his turn.
Nice patience. Ooh, Juxta throw with a full crouch 3K.
Seeing a lot of that move.
He gets
Doesn't
counter
block
hit,
the third hit.
one countered. Incendiate gets hit by that vertical. Ooh, he gets hit by that vertical too, but it looked like he was on the other side. But
Ooh, is
this
that a
is gonna,
punish?
not a
No.
punish.
Oh, she is something like
Jonnitti
minus 20
does
there.
not
You can't get a
punish
punish.
it. All
Ooh,
right,
still takes the game.
final round. Even meter disparity.
1-1.
This is getting down to the wire.
Lands the curse. Reby.
Nice throw break. Great AGI. He's nasty with those AGIs against Asalamel.
Cashing out with C here.
Jonnitti sitting on meter, baby.
Don't die with meter,
Great
Nick.
ducks by Incendiate there. Nobody's gonna go for all of that. Oh, this is gonna hit.
Grab. Oh boy.
But Incendiate is just anything away from a super.
Goes for the 4-6B. Doesn't get it before the soul charge.
He's gotta spend, use this wisely. This is gonna do it!
That's it! Oh, and
That
Incendiate
counter hit
for
is
Nitty.
gonna close it out for Incendiate there. Great set.
Wow.
Jonnitti
That
is in
was
the
a-
chat. He goes, fuck.
Yeah.
He goes, I tried to whiff punish. It's all
Yeah,
good.
that.
I saw
that
it
AA.
looked like he tried to do, I
Well
believe it was
fought.
3 AK, the Hori mid into high kick. I think my eyes saw the startup of that, but he just got jabbed out by Zhanghua.
That AA. The second hit has slightly better range than the first, I think. So you really have to make sure that that one is accounted for.
All right, well, actually, with the end of that match, it is time for me to go. Thanks for having me.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
And yeah, good luck to everyone else competing tonight that is still in.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
cool.
Slime, my boy, we look forward to seeing you potentially compete or do commentary more in the future, son. It's always a pleasure to have you on here.
Yes, I plan on
Hell yeah.
competing. I plan on competing next week, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, perfect.
If you're in the chat, you better come in here and show Sly what's for.
There you go. And what's 5 while you're at it? But dumps. Huh? Oh. All right, well, peace out, Sly. You have a wonderful
Yeah.
day.
Thanks, Sly.
Have a good night.
And with that,
we're gonna bring Laz in here. Laz, give me 1 sec to adjust your volume, baby. All right, Laz, say "Into the river with you, pants."
Into the river with you, pants.
All right, perfect. Your volume is good. All right.
Now that my volume is good, boo!
What's boo?
What, 5 you?
Yeah, that's hey man. Some people just don't understand peak comedy, and that's okay. It's only for the real ones. Oh god.
The peak of what?
Peekaboo. Hey yo. Got him.
Peak of the fucking landfill.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Anyways, we now have Acolyte and Lazarus are going to be on the announce table here.
Don't
That's
worry,
great.
chat. You just traded one Talon main for another. It's fine.
You're a Keelik man in my heart.
Don't you ever insult me like that ever again.
You play Keelik, you fuck.
I do
With
play
that-
Keelik. He's my third.
With that, I will directly quote Lazarus here. Boo! Boo to you. Boo.
All right, how do I do the thing where... Oh, never mind. Someone else already did it. I was going to say, how do I do the thing where I pay out?
Isn't Marcius supposed to be taking care of that? God damn it, Marcius. Gotta get
God damn it, Marcy.
Marcy's cleaning, is not cleaning his house.
Yeah, Marcy, clean your house, you fuck. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and just move on forward to the next match here. Who we got?
Alright, so on stream we're gonna have CLOB versus the People's Champion Abyss Commando.
Ooh, baby.
Go Abyss. Let's go
Alright.
Abyss.
We got Clobster
No
Abyss
bias,
versus
though.
Commando Abyss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Yeah, there we
guess.
go. Yeah, that pun works.
Oh, are we gonna be dealing with Pun Kajur tonight?
No,
Alright, chat, get
I'll
your
stop.
bets in.
I'll stop when the match stops, but I'll be thinking puns in the background.
God damn it. I can't even criticize you because I'm much worse when I get in a punny mood.
I
Oh.
bet on Abyss, but I have an agreement with Jinx, and I need to make sure that I have the points to support it.
Yo, Ty. Gifting a sub to Incendiate.
Ty
Do it,
gifting a
Jinx.
tier 2 sub to Incediate.
That's lovely of you, Ty.
Ty out here really just making it rain on my titties, and I'm gonna have to really send him a private OnlyFans video.
Did you already refresh your browser, Jinx?
The 70th gift sub.
Hey,
He is
yo.
gifting the channel.
What a
Oh,
god.
he broke the 69.
Oh, rip. But that's 70. That's a clean number.
I'm gonna send another one to CLOB here. He might be out for a smoke. CLOB does like to get smoke breaks during his tournament runs.
Marie. Pretty sure if I
There he is. Might have just took Calibur a second to throw him in. Sometimes that happens.
I'm gonna. So to the people who just bet,
Welcome to the
I'm going
stage
to
of
end up
history
redoing this bet,
retold.
just because Jinx didn't get her points in, or browser's messed up.
Lol.
But you're gonna get refunded your points. So
And this is still loser's quarter, yes? Or is this... What is this?
Yes.
Quarter.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, Keelik versus Astaroth. Kajur. What is this match?
Astaroth's favor and a 6-4. There are many, many matchups where I feel if you have to compete with Astaroth at the same range that he can operate at, and it's not a Hilda, it's in his favor because of the raw damage output.
I should probably actually watch Jur's point.
Yeah, you probably
Yeah, get in
should.
here. Oh, it missed.
Yes.
Yikes!
And first round goes to CLOB.
Big damage.
With punishes that 4-4B, I rarely see that move get punished.
So Jinx did it. She put 28 grand onto Abyss Commando.
With this, you got
My agreement with her was that I match any of her winnings.
Well, how's that 28 grand feeling right now? Jeez.
That's fine. I have 35 grand left after my 8,700 bet. I'm not using it.
ooh, very, very good 2-2B there. Knocks him out of the monument unblockable. Soul charges to get out of pressure.
Soul Charge Keelik is very dangerous, but not when you whiff RI.
Yep. Not enough to kill. And that was. Oh, Bob taking the first game 3-0. Just incredible pressure. Very, very chunky damage.
Stage of history
Another big thing that CLOB is very aware of is Abyss Commando is, like most Keelik players, a big fan of performing wall rising attacks or wall get up from prone attacks.
Yeah.
And Astaroth punishes Keelix really hard for having that tendency. with his 2-2-Bs, with his headbutts, things like that. And random stage gives us the same stage again. Let's go.
Fourth time's a charm.
Oh, boy. And Decree in chat said, CLOB seems in total control, and I have to agree with him there. CLOB is just dancing all over Abyss here. Abyss seems to be finding it very, very hard to get in on Keela Q. On CLOB here.
CLOB's aggression against specifically an aggressive Asta using the range that he has is dangerous versus Aquila, who wants to play at kind of the same range, but wants to play a lot more of a neutral game.
Gets the GI into Poseidon Tide! Oh! Punishes that 4-4-B.
That's 90 damage.
Very good punish on that with GI. Gets the resist impact.
Didn't fall for it a second time. Ooh, that's... Oh. Opted to go for A plus B instead of 2A slide B.
Seen a lot of A plus B here. It's paying off fairly well in the damage department. Catches him with that counter hit. Gets the grab.
Gets him with the throw mix-up.
Finally putting a round on the board, Abyss.
So the thing about the 6A plus B that he's doing, followed by the 4KK, is that it has a guaranteed follow-up in 2A slide B, but he seems to be going for the mix-up option more, which is an interesting... That's a Poseidon Tide.
That's an airborne Poseidon, so it does even more damage.
Yikes. Yeah, Soul Charge is probably correct here. Oh! That would have healed him a lot if he'd hit it. Hitting a full charged A plus B and Soul Charge Keela heals you like 15% of the life bar. It's something ridiculous.
Jeez. Just grabbing all over the place. Tough dealing with those plus frames. 6K lethal hit is now on the board for Asta. Gets counter hit. Soul charges to get out of pressure.
CLOB seems to just feel like he's he was relatively just never threatened. He never even used his meter.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nah, son. You don't need to use the meter to push your opponent away when they're right in front of you, flashing guard gauge in your plus.
That's true. Wow.
Whew.
Abyss is... Is Abyss just... No.
An online player?
Abyss has done tourneys, right?
So Abyss is actually also in California. He and I used to attend the same local. Fun fact, a little bit of a lore dig over here. Big Papa Chunk, before he started doing Wednesday night fights for Soul Calibur on Twitch, actually used to do monthly tournaments in California, down in shit. What city was it? Skittle?
Do you want me to actually like?
You can say this. You can say the city. We don't give like a specific venue or anything. Because where was it? It was like near San Francisco or something, right? Where was it?
It was Santa something.
I think it was Santa. Was it Santa Clara?
Santa Clara.
Yeah. So Papa Chunk actually used to run tournaments out in Santa Clara here in California that were monthlies, and I've met Abyss, I've met Potty, I've met Pluto, Moonfans and Manta were there. There were some. Obviously, I've met Chunk and a couple of other California-based Calibur players. And Abyss Commando would be there, and we'd run into each other in bracket all the time. But you know, COVID happened, so we couldn't have locals or offline events anymore. So everybody has been an online player for the last year, realistically, if you're in America. But
I never want Abyss to stop grounded A plus B.
Hey man.
Yeah. I mean, that's his move.
It's what makes him the people's champion.
It's the Abyss Commando special. It's basically like, I want to watch The Rock, but I'm getting real sick of the People's Elbow. And it's like, no, son, not like this. People's Elbow is the greatest. But basically, yeah, Abyss Commando is an offline player, but he's kind of only got, like, most of his practice has been online because everyone's practice is online right now. But
so let's see.
you know,
I think the next our next game is winners final. So that will be Rikuto versus Xephukai.
ooh, all right. Thrown away
Very
from one
strong.
Zhonghua to get thrown to another Zhonghua.
Very strong final four here. We've got Rikuto, Xephukai, Incendiate, and CLOB. Two Zhonghuas and two Astaroths.
Just you hate/love to see it, depending on what spectrum of the player base you're on.
This is feeling like some Soul Calibur 2 here.
I feel so bad for Jinx.
Oh man, bold of you to assume anybody ever would pick Astaroth versus Soul Calibur 2 Zhonghua.
No, just in the names. Just in the names.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right, gentlemen, go ahead and start your match whenever you're ready. I'll go ahead and get all the names and everything set up. And remember, winners final, losers final, and grand final are all first to 3.
Yep.
So anytime that there is a actual finale final, including grand finals reset, it will always be in a first to 3 format.
Jinx says I have 12 points.
I feel so bad for Jinx that I had to click those buttons.
She made
I
us
was
restart
rooting
the
for
betting
Jinx.
so that she could bet all of it, and then she did. All right, Rikuto and Xephukai, winners final. That beautiful 2B stage everybody loves. 3rd time in a row we've gotten it, and let's see what happens.
All right, Sophie versus Asta. I'm gonna assume that Sophie has an edge here. Oh, whiffs the 2-2-B.
And then
Lands in crouching so that B plus K didn't connect.
Okay.
6-6 B from miles away.
Miles away.
Miles. It's crazy that you can still confirm it at tip range.
Sophie's gap closing is second to none, honestly, except maybe 2B. Just
I don't
because
even
of
know.
aggression shift.
Aggression shift has, decent speed, but I don't know that it has quite as much utility in terms of combo.
True. I think Angel Step is the best non-standard forward movement in the game, though, if you're not counting AGS because of AGS's weaknesses.
Yeah. AGS is a lot it's a lot more easily countered than Angel Step. Ooh, held.
This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus.
Okay.
Lots of little pokes is what's going to beat out Astaroth, except when this happens.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that damage.
Goes for the Poseidon Tide, doesn't get it. This is this is not a matchup that we've seen before. In Mighty Mooks.
Then
In Mighty Mooks, I don't believe so.
Yeah. Kuto is having a pretty tough time dealing with Xephukai here.
we probably haven't seen it because Xephukai has been a somewhat recent addition to Mighty Mooks rosters.
That's true.
Gotta love those little interactions of tech crouches, but like where neither person hits. That's wall.
Ooh. That's gonna be a fair bit of
That's lethal
damage
hit.
there. Holy shit.
That was a
Doesn't
half health
really,
combo.
Astaroth wall damage is so unfair, they said, while I stare down the barrel of a Sophie. He turned around to do that soul charge? What happened?
That was weird.
Breaks the armor. This is a tough... Oh, and that is it for game 1.
Okubo, we want answers, please.
Man, that went by really quickly.
Why did Astaroth turn around for that soul charge?
Yeah, what happened there, baby? That's actually an issue, because then Astaroth has to waste the frame advantage he would get from the soul charge, turning himself around.
Yeah.
Which means you're not able to immediately input a 236A in soul charge to go for the Beyblade, which is usually what you want. You want to immediately Beyblade out of it. Oh, my bad. I put Rikuto on that one. He did not, actually.
You're just so used to putting 1 on Rikuto, aren't you?
There we go.
It's a subconscious hope.
1K counter hit, bull rush.
Good RE.
Yep.
I agree with that decision.
Gets the
I agree
A.
with that A. Look at that forward movement. The only thing that really... Well, I suppose there are a number of things that can contest with it, but I think it's the safest forward movement option in the game. Unless you're like Talum's just standard forward movement.
Gets the unblockable.
Nice! Ballerina. Ballet spin. It's a move.
2A. Just say 2-2A.
It's ballet spin now.
It's not.
It totally is.
You're gonna go into the river with pants.
Acloit, 11 clones of yourself.
No.
Oh no!
Let me get some Kajira Wi-Fi bars in the chat, please, ladies and gentlemen.
You threatened me with the river and the game threw us out. You can't do that, Acloit. I made the river.
That's just a showing of my power.
Bad bars.
About?
Bad bars in the chat.
This isn't a showing of your power. This is a showing
two and a
of
half
karma.
years. 2.5 years
your
later.
mom.
Oh Jesus! Why?
Oh boy.
All right. Well.
Well,
So how's everybody's Saturday going?
I'm not as good as coming up with a narrative as you are, Kajir, when it comes to Calibur. I just don't.
You remember that episode of SpongeBob where Patrick goes, "My mind is an enigma," and it's just like milk spilling on a tablecloth. That's what I have to go through in Calibur. But Xephukai takes dot number 2. He only has a singular dot remaining before he advances to Grand Finals, but Rakuto not out of this yet. He's got 2 bars of meter. Yeah, might be able to take at least 1 singular dot here. Let's see if he can put an additional dot on the board, or if Zeph's gonna dot him the dot out of there.
Definitely had a stronger showing in the first round of that game before we got ejected.
There we go. Yeah. All right.
But this
I'd like
is
to make
a first to 3, so
yeah, he is
Rakuto
putting the
still
dots
has a
on the
chance to come
line.
back.
Oh,
And
the
that's
third
2-0.
dot, ladies and gentlemen.
That is
All right.
2 out of 3. So
Steph puts himself on the board with a 2-0 lead over Rakuto. I wish we could have seen how that happened, but you know, it'd be like
Poor
this.
Jinx. Don't worry, Jinx. It's not over yet. He could 3-0 comeback.
first to 3.
I mean, the
All right.
odds don't look good, but it's possible.
Oh, the America Roth.
America Roth on the tiny ring out stage. This might be beneficial for him.
US Astaroth.
Let's see if Rakuto can make a comeback here. I think he can.
Battle 1. Fight. This stuff will make you a goddamn
This is a decent stage, I think, for Astaroth. I don't believe in Sophie's ring out game. I believe it exists. I don't believe it's better than Asta's.
I don't think it's better than Astrid either.
The 2-2B is fairly threatening at ringside, but she doesn't really have, like, ring out lows. So it makes it a bit tough.
Who needs ring outs? When you can just kill your opponent, I guess.
There you go. Just don't get rung out, and that won't be a problem. Ooh, the side grab does not get broken. That is
The side grab that deals damage.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Ooh, 6-6B takes out the bull rush. Ooh, perfect.
7 golden letters. Yeah, disregard what I said, Jinx.
Soul charge from Rakuto here. Let's see if he can pull it back out. 2-2A.
Jinx's sanity is falling away at the seams.
She's about to lose the last 20 points she has. Unless Rakuto could pull something out here.
If he pulls just a full comeback out of thin air, it would be Mighty Mooks history.
GI's the Bulba. gets the double task B. That is a very tight.
Crunch.
Ooh.
Smack.
Getting closer.
Didn't get mixed up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever the hell Jinx is, that's gonna be it.
Jinx is
Xephukai
crying,
takes
that's
it.
what she is.
Jinx is the physical embodiment of pain at
Sad.
this moment.
Just a whole pile of tears. All right. Well, Rakuto's not out of this yet. That was winner's final, which means he will have a chance at a comeback going into Super Weenie Junior bracket. But Xephukai is going to advance 3-0 all the way into Grand Finals, where he awaits his next opponent.
Maybe after the stream is over, I'll start a charity bet for Jinx's point pool.
Oh man.
Oh, poor Jinx.
Did he say Jinxus Christ? Yeah, she died for your gambling sins. Only the gambling ones. Oh boy.
All right. Well,
All right.
Next up, we have Incendiate versus CLOB.
Incendiate versus CLOB in losers. Final? Semi?
Yeah, loser semi. And now this is an interesting one because it was in fact an Astaroth who knocked Incendiate into losers. So in order to make it to Grands, Incendiate is going to have to beat not only CLOB, but also Rakuto, who knocked him into loser bracket.
There you go. Fight through all these grapplers to reach the Sophitia at the end, baby.
There are many correct guesses required for him to get to winner's final. But I believe it's
I
possible.
believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart.
Believe in
Carl,
Jessica
Hit it
cards.
now.
Carl, I would never dupe Jinx out of her charity points. I'm not that heartless. Unless Marcius is involved, but that's not the point.
There we go. If Marcy starts simping, we start gimping. The channel points, that is.
We're not going to start taxing people based on what we can rhyme, are we?
No, we're just gonna start taxing Marcy every time he starts simping. You know in kindergarten where if you behaved well, they sent you home with a green slip, and if you behaved bad, they send you home with like a red slip?
Yes.
I can't say I do.
I had that system.
I grew up in the inner city, so we had that system. But
Oh boy.
we're gonna start doing that for Marcy. Every day when he goes to bed, we give him either a green or a red slip, depending on how simping he was that day.
Your simp slip.
Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking, man, how come I do everything right but still go home with a red slip?
Oh.
Python was the kid at the back of the class who was
Is
like,
that a job
screaming.
economy joke about losing your job with the red slip, or what is that?
No, that's a, hey,
Oh no, that's a pink
green-
slip.
yeah, I was gonna say, a green slip and a red slip look exactly the same to me, so...
Oh, right, you're colorblind.
I did not know you were red green deficient.
Man, this is the reddest broccoli I've ever seen, says Python.
Okay, I could see broccoli, don't even give me that, alright?
Oh, Buttercup? I love her outfit, so red.
Oh, shut up.
He's really coming for you, Python.
Ugh.
I can feel it, he's got...
Playing Dark Souls, and you're like, why are my health bar and stamina bar both red? What's going on?
Kajur really choosing violence at this very moment.
He's swinging for your neck.
Anime Free goes, it's a slim. A red slip or a green slip, it's a slim. That's beautiful.
If
All
there
right.
was anything within my power to bestow on Anime Free for that meme, I would give it to him.
Oh, man.
Incredible.
All right, you know what else is
very much.
incredible? Incendiate and CLOB heading into losers semifinal here.
Nice segue.
There
Alright.
you go.
It is pretty incredible. You'll love to watch I mean,
Gets
you
the
don't
GI.
you don't love to watch Incendiate CE people. Well, actually, since we stopped throwing small animals into the river and started throwing Mr. Pants, you do love to see it actually.
All rushes. Seeing a lot of 6B used. Oh, gets the jumping B. I'm glad that hits grounded at least. Some
CLOB is
damage.
coming with the hyper aggression, which is his specialty. Granted, I thought Incendiate would probably be better at dealing with the hyper aggression since his neutral game tends to be fairly solid. And X just tends to be more positive than Astaroth.
Incendiate may not be quite as comfortable with this matchup. Certainly seeming to have a pretty tough time dealing with that aggression in those plus frames.
I want to say it is true that Incendiate was sent here by an Astaroth, but him and Rakuto have also fought before, if I remember correctly. I think Rakuto lost those times.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, you haven't commented on as many weeklies.
Correct.
This isn't your first, right? I don't think it is.
No. Oh no, no, definitely not. I've been in the booth a lot actually.
Yeah,
Just
I
not
like
that
gets around.
the game.
Marcia, stop drinking and just clean. The bets are done. What are you talking about?
Ooh, whiffs the 6B.
Good clash. Didn't get any advantage out of it though. Oh, he sidestepped that.
The hitbox on that WoW Rising B.
Get this grab though. Oh. Oh, my heart bleeds for CLOB right now.
Ooh,
Oh, caught
just
him
a
out of
low
the
grab.
crouch.
Into CE.
I
Cashing
think
out.
that kills. No, no, maybe not.
No,
not on
not from
back
there.
turn.
Not from there. Ooh.
Mix-up gets him though.
There's no just kidding, he's dead.
In the words of Kajur, you can't kill a man and then just say, just kidding.
He's bleeding on the floor, Jean-Gloire.
That's a B.
Wall pressure now. I guess not. Never mind.
Doesn't press in. Whiffs the 6B. I'm seeing Incendiate is being very conscious of that 6B.
Oh,
And
not
6K
conscious
lethal.
enough. Oh, 6B, 6K, yeah.
Yeah. That 6B is
That's gonna punish.
facing.
No!
Oh no!
Oh my god, he did not.
Oh my goodness
The
gracious.
outspaced CE punished with the outspaced CE?
Oh my goodness.
I thought for sure Incendiate was gonna hit with that. I misjudged her range.
I think what Incendiate's plan was he was going to punish the extension of Astaroth's arm, because his arm does get extended and you can usually hit him in the wrist, but it had just a smidge less range than what would have been required. If he had micro-stepped, he probably would have closed that out. But I thought that was going to hit for sure. I didn't think that he was too far to make that connection, but I guess so. Just a smidge off.
This stuff will make you a goddamn
Well,
sexual
it seems like there
tyrannosaurus.
may be some lag going on.
He says, CLOB, close your browsers if they're open. This is true.
Everyone remember, it is very good taste to close your browser if you are playing in a bracket.
Yeah, close all your everything, baby.
CLOB is rocking a 3-bar connection right now.
He says, I only have Steam open. Well, where's CLOB located again? Is he Florida? Is he Texas? Where's CLOB at?
Florida, I think?
I can't remember where CLOB was. I had someone tell me he was West Coast. I had someone else tell me he's East Coast.
Rakuto is
I
saying
thought he was in
Florida.
Florida. Okay, so he is in Florida. Okay.
Jinx. I have. That's a very interesting emote, Jinx.
Thank you.
Why do you
Jinx.
have that? Who is this from? Why do they have it?
Who is that from?
Amogus.
Shofu. Amogus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, the Ivy pick.
Hey.
Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting to see.
My guy really said, if I can't have a good connection, you're not gonna have a good time.
You know who thrives in a lag environment? 66A hold the character. Break this Calamity Symphony in a 3-bar. Assholes, says Incendiate.
That's
Getting
rough.
all the just frames despite the lag. Gotta appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe hitting the just frames because of the lag.
Penetrada.
Back into range 0 with the headbutt.
Time bomb. Just sitting there crouching.
And it's
Completely
working!
unconcerned. Doesn't get the
Bow and
wall
arrow.
swat.
Get over
Gets the
here.
grab.
And yep. Name a more classic combo.
Ooh.
Slice through. Gets the low grab. That is going to be very annoying to deal with. Attempts to
Good
jump
RE.
over it. Can't get quite close enough.
Oh, get some.
Wait,
There
did
it is,
CLOB
everybody.
soul charge and Incendiate just said fuck it and ran up and did 2 Calamity Symphonies?
Yep.
There it is. There it is.
Break it online, sucker.
7 golden
Sometimes you
letters.
just die.
I think Incendiate took those last rounds very personally.
Oh,
Gets
that
the
was
cancel.
Some upsetting retracking there on that RE. He sidestepped it correctly and was going for sidestep B, and it just retracked him out of it.
Yeah, that RE cancel is very, very strong tracking. Gets the Ukemi cap. That is
That's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
damage.
damage. God damn.
Still charged to get out of this guard break pressure.
Anticipating the GI. Ooh.
Oh,
And punishes? Nope, not fast enough.
still a very good baiting out of the bar.
This is
This connection looks a
This is-
little rough to play in, baby.
crunchy.
Holy smokes, what is happening? If I go back to the lobby, what? Oh my god, they're both exploding.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
I mean,
I'm gonna
admit, this
let
is the
them
most
finish. I'm gonna let them
Yeah.
finish this match, and then I'm gonna actually shut down the lobby and make a new one.
Yeesh.
Because at this point, this might actually be coming from my end, even though I ran all my tests beforehand. Because this looks real bad.
I'm hesitant to say that.
I mean, it hasn't been an issue for any of the other 18 Mighty Mooks, but
Yeah.
I want to try to make this as good as we can. And this
a
looks
lovely
real
slideshow.
not fun.
Oh, I mean, they're back up to 4 bars for you. This may just be between them.
Maybe, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Iron Toe says it shows your connection to them. I think that's the case. Because this game is not, it's peer-to-peer, right? You know, there's...
We can see it too, Incendiate. We can agree that it looks rough, but we don't know whose end it's on.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, finish out the remainder of this fight. And then, if we can, let's go ahead and get both of you guys to do a test of your connections and send that to myself and Python in the Discord, and we'll make a judgment call from there. Because I am looking at how chunky this is, and like this is big chunky.
Yep. Please buff netcode.
Yeah,
That would
I don't
be the
want
best
I don't want any more DLC characters. I don't want any more stages. I just want give us the ghetto Walgreens brand rollback that you put into Tekken at the very least. And then just
Walgreens brand.
yeah, fucking Wallback or whatever their fucking brand name is. Just give us something else.
Yeah, you guys want
They're just letting the timer expire here. Or yeah, that works too.
if you want to do an accurate reset, then it was two rounds to Incendiate, one to Rikudo,
And one round
not
to,
Rikudo, one
to
to CLOB, and CLOB
Yeah,
had
do
one bar.
me a favor, guys, just for the hell of, because this would be kind of anticlimactic. to semifinal just on a DQ. Send, both of you are in the Discord. Send the like a speed test. Do a speed test for your connections. Send the result of that to us in the Discord, and let's see if we can potentially get this resolved somehow. Because that does look chunky, but like I wasn't on commentary, so I didn't want to do any I didn't want to do any like straight up disqualifications. But if this is one of those things where someone has 600 up and down, the other guy has like 15 up and down, that's gonna be not the way to go.
It also might have been a case of just someone's internet was having a heart attack at the time. It may have just been like a passing trend. Because I know that like my internet on Cox has been having that more recently, where it'll have random moments where it drops for like 5 minutes. And I mean like drops in that I have no internet connection whatsoever for 5 minutes for no reason.
Beanie Thuggish is in the chat. He goes, that great value rollback. Oh man, that's the good stuff. That's the like knockoff Target brand. Oh boy. All right.
I'm working on it.
No, I know. Take your time, gentlemen. Take your time. It's
Maybe
just,
we should take this moment to shill. Just a little bit.
Yeah, fuck it. I can
Merch,
go ahead and
merch,
chill.
Merch.
Oh, what merch for the Mighty Mooks merch?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, speaking of which, I guess it wouldn't do good to talk about it right now because I guess it's not up yet. But we're trying to get into, I don't know if we have to get it approved through Matcherino or not yet. But we're trying to find a way to take the Redbubble storefront for Kajir the Mighty merch and get it so that if you purchase merch during a Mighty Mooks event, like half of the money goes to, or like a chunk of the money, I don't know how much. It pitches like $5 or something to the tournament pot.
Interesting.
Well, that's nice.
We're trying to get that. Yeah, that way, like if someone gets, let's say you buy like a $18, $19 shirt or whatever, right? It just throws like $4, $5 into the whatever, the Matcherino pot. Hello, there's been a glitch in the system. Uh-oh, the Redbubble link's not working. Here, I'll bring it up for you guys.
Huh.
Yeah, distract them while I get my... Yeah, I actually might need to update it. Oh,
So,
that's why.
yep.
I need to do all my login stuff because of the new computer.
So, Iron Toe left us with a comment about
What'd he
the
say?
internet getting COVID too. And I thought that was pretty funny, so I felt the need to call it out. Is Jinx still around? What's up, Python?
Sorry.
Ooh, CLOB's test.
Jesus.
I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to shit on people live on
No,
stream.
it's
Just-
okay. That is
The
CLOB,
ping
you're running on
especially.
like a T-Mobile hotspot, son.
Yeah, I'm
That's like
working.
a cell phone. Oh man.
CLOB has a power line adapter.
Oh, does he actually?
That's what Kuto said.
Shit.
Oof. He's redoing it. Anime Free says RedTube doesn't seem to work either.
Alright, this man is looking to get shot, but I'm not
Jesus.
pulling the trigger.
I'm gonna time you out for that.
Don't
Just for
time
that.
him out.
No. But maybe.
Is someone running an arc welder on the same circuit?
Oh boy. CLOB said his download speed went down even lower?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so it seems like his internet's just having a heart attack in the current time.
Aw, man.
We're sorry, Clop. We love
That's-
watching you play.
Yeah,
That's tough nuts, man.
that's literally how that goes.
Yeah.
People don't think it be like it is, but it do.
You hate to see it.
F in the chat for CLOB's internet connection.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, CLOB, but it's unfortunate.
Is that gonna be DC? Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. All right.
Whew, shit.
Damn, that was emotionally jarring to look at.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have the Redbubble link because there's an issue with the Redbubble link. So we'll do merch shoutouts later.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all right. It looks like Incediate is going to advance up the bracket. CLOB coming in 4th place.
Top 10 saddest anime moments.
It just be like that sometimes, man. It just be like that. All right. Well, I guess with that, we'll just move on to our next match here. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is.
And that one will be...
Link your oily fans, Kajur. Marseilles, put yourself in the river for 10 minutes. You should.
Yep, that's gonna be
Do I have the power to
Rikuto.
time out Marseilles myself?
I hope so. If not,
no.
I have to go to I have to unmod him first to do it. In which case, that'd be
can't
funny.
shoot mods.
Oh man,
Drat.
I can demote him into the fucking pit though. All right, let's just go ahead and get our next match on.
That next match would be Rikuto versus Incendiate. Possibly
Losers
a
final?
more... losers final. A bit easier of a connection, I would imagine.
Well, they both live in New York, so this is going to be a much easier for them.
Yeah. Carball said straight into the sticks.
Hell yeah.
The rematch. Yep, because Rikuto was the one who knocked Incendiate into losers. So it's going to be interesting to see whether Rikuto manages to go and get that run back with Xephukai, or whether Incendiate will have the final say. Very high stakes here.
Let's
But Jerry, you got to put yourself in spectator mode, my friend.
that you
Yes. My bad, I forgot we remade the whole shibling. There we go.
Chaos 153 is a pretty solid download, I would say.
Yeah, 153 downloads, fine, because that equates to, that's 19 megabytes per second, which that's pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Bosmer Lady says Rikuto low tier champ. Damn right.
Ty is putting points down.
man.
Ty's a high roller. Ty knows what it's about.
Yeah, Jinx, Ty's a high roller. Ty knows what that's all about.
Wow.
Also, thank you very much, Feature Final FGC. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you very much for the raid, baby. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Much appreciated.
Welcome, Raiders.
You're just in time to see Losers Final in the Super Weenie Hut Junior bracket going against Rikuto and Incendiate.
It's a great way to introduce it. And we are off to the races with a Shawa versus Astaroth matchup again. We're going to see a lot of these tonight.
I will say that in this matchup, I have seen an ungodly amount of Astaroth 6B. That move looks to be pulling a lot of weight when it comes to spacing, because on block, it's got a very good amount of pushback. On counter hit, it leads to a pretty chunky combo. It seems like a very good move for this matchup, just in general. I mean, look at how much mileage that we're getting off of that move. Doesn't get the wall splat and gets punished for whiffing that 4K.
Yeah, the Halmaru map is really interesting with the angles you have to wall splat. You have to splat them much earlier than you believe you should.
I find it wildly interesting that these are the two neutral crouch grab characters.
Cassandra would like a word with you.
Oh, right.
2 of the 3.
I blanked her existence. out of
Nightmare
my
and
head.
Siegfried would like a word with you.
No, they need to crouch first.
Oh, okay.
Not quite as neutral. Soul charge, get away from me. Lots of movement and spacing, getting away from ring edge, but moving back.
3 2As.
Who needs anything else other than 2A?
He is trying desperately not to get crybabied here. He knows that Incendiate is gonna go for it. In all honesty, I would want to do the same, because I hate getting hit by Crybaby.
Soul attack into quite the mix-up.
Good step there, but no punish.
This stuff will make you a goddamn
Gets
sexual
grabbed,
tyrant.
can't break it.
Incendiate's throwing out CLOB levels of aggression here, and it's working against Rakuto. Never letting him have many moments to himself.
3B. Takes him out.
Broken grab. Lots of 3Bs.
A lot of spacing going on here. This is a very space-based game. If Rakuto can keep Incendiate out and bait out whiffs and punish those super hard or punish stance transitions like that, look at that damage on counter hit. Good lord.
Who else has counter hit damage like that? Like, I know Talum has some pretty scary counter hit damage, but nothing quite like that.
There's a 6B counter hit again, really pulling that weight in this matchup.
Is it going to be a 2A win? Not if this Soul Charge has anything to say about it.
I guess we'll find out.
Any tap from Rakuto is going to bring us to Game 5.
Gets the ground slam into combo.
Assuming he ever
Seeing a
gets his
lot of
turn
pressure.
back.
Oop. Very nearly.
Ooh, the
Ooh.
pickup, and that's gonna kill.
No way!
That's rough.
That scaling looks pretty harsh. Oh,
River.
that's still gonna be enough. Into the river. Oh boy.
You can't say just kidding after murdering this man.
Zhonghua, she's dead. Zhonghua. It's not kidding when Astaroth is on the floor bleeding out.
Incendiate needs a pee break.
Must pee, no ice, I swear. He's like, I'm not trying to ice you down, I really have to pee.
I give him the benefit of the doubt. He's an upstanding member of the Soul Calibur community. He's always on this grind.
Burmesian Dragoon goes, just kidding, right after committing manslaughter.
That's not manslaughter, that is straight
No,
up
it's-
homicide.
No, it's you don't understand. It's not murder if she was kidding. Then it's
Oh,
manslaughter.
Fair enough. It
Yeah.
was
That's how she gets the sentence lowered from 20 years to 5. She's actually incredibly intelligent.
it was ironic, don't you see?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's all collectively boo Shawa.
She,
Boo!
That's,
She murdered
she's
him.
doing good.
Your Honor, she committed murder ironically. Don't you see? It was satire.
What the fuck? She's like a TikTok star? Get the fuck out of here, ironically. Get the hell... Go put yourself in the river.
It was satire, Your Honor.
It was satire. Yeah, sat on these nuts. Get out of here.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Jesus.
Uh...
All right. Anyways,
Sly Tiger, save me.
heading into the next round here.
Kajira,
Still
I'm
in
banning
losers
you.
final. I built this company. Do you know how much I sacrificed? That's a Sam Raimi Spider-Man 1 reference for you old heads. All right, heading into the next round here. Go for it.
Cut the trees. Let's go. Launch. He sidestepped that, I'm pretty sure, but who cares? It's Soul Calibur 6. Close.
That move has a fat hitbox and it's tough to punish.
Catches him with the delayed AA.
Ooh,
Good trade for
Interesting.
somebody. Good counter hit! This is gonna be damage, and it's gonna be wall splat, so it's gonna be even more damage. That might... No, it won't kill.
Oh,
But the mix-up
resets
does.
in a 2K. Never seen that reset before.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get that one where he steps on his axe and stuns on ground.
Can't hyper tech crouch under 2 mids.
One mid, probably.
No, 2 mids.
Yeah, but if there was one mid, it would have worked.
But there wasn't.
Precisely. Lots of choo-choo A now. Suddenly the menace of a move just comes out.
Ooh. Gets that step punish. Xianghua is very safe into reversal edge, I've noticed.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
2-2-B.
I tend to blank out her reversal edges.
Gets the punish for stepping. Ooh.
Hits him with the low. Ballerina.
Ooh.
See,
That move is-
punishes.
That move is exactly minus 12.
Heartbreaking.
Ah. Ooh. AGI.
Very good AGI.
Poseidon Tide will not connect. Wonder how much guard damage Poseidon Tide does.
Do you know, Kajar?
Talking about what?
Poseidon Tide, guard damage.
Much less than you would think. If he
Yeah, I
doesn't
was
continue
afraid
in the
that was the
spin,
answer.
that shit, it's like 4%. It's not much.
What about the full spin?
It's like 8%.
Well, that's
It's
sad.
it's considerate. Like, this might sound a little biased because obviously I do play Asta, but his on guard damage to your guard gauge, if he's not in soul charge, is actually quite low.
Very good crouch.
Was that a counter hit starter? That might be enough to kill or be alive with a sliver.
I don't think so. He might
Sliver?
be able to sliver.
No, he's alive.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh man,
It's 2K,
that would
baby.
have been an incredible punish.
If that would have given him lethal hit, he would have been able to ring out from that distance. That would have been one hell of a reversal. But Zhonggua's whiff recovery is
I was
quite
so about
fast.
it. I thought it was gonna launch. I thought it was gonna ring out. Granted, I also thought XE was gonna kill, so I was just I missed every guess that game.
So I see some questions in the chat. Rakuto is a longtime Astaroth main. That's his character that he plays in every game. I play Mitsu as my main in every Soul Calibur game. Rakuto plays Asta as his main in every Soul Calibur game. It's kind of just one of those things of character loyalty, you know. Manta plays Voldo in every Soul Calibur game. There's just people who just have their favorites. Anyways, back to the match here.
Pirate stage.
This probably favors Poseidon Tide.
Poseidon Tide, finally.
The ocean is here, which means it favors Astaroth. Oh, but it also favors Shawa. Never mind, we're back to net neutral because of water and stuff.
Ooh.
Saltflat says Rakuto could go to Ivy for the better grappler, and you'd be right.
Please stop killing me with these comments.
Oh, Ari. Broken grab, full rush, you get back into pressure. Didn't catch him on the armor call out though. Lots of neutral, just AAs, BBs. Soul charge though. Now we're gonna, didn't catch him. Oh, got him with that one though. Incendiate.
Full rushes.
Incendiate gets a lot of work out of the crybabies. It's ridiculous how much he's done with them in these tournaments. Oh, that's
That's
gonna
a
be
CD.
quite a bit of damage. That will not kill with the scaling though.
Yeah, I know. That one scales pretty hard.
It got close!
Or not! Shimmy.
I was right though, it didn't
Turn your
quite
brain
kill.
off and do the Kajira special. Yeah, the running slide!
Slide kick to kill. Rakuto putting one on the board. Goes for another Poseidon Tide, doesn't get it.
If you don't think about what you're doing, your opponent can't predict it. Sun Tzu.
A lot of very patient positioning, attacking into block here. Interesting tracking.
Good
Gets
duck
punished
on
for a
that
whiff
dog.
grab. Blocks the low kick.
Ooh, was setting up for Poseidon Tide there. That probably would have caught him.
Yeah. Very near.
That's gonna be...
That might kill.
Maybe, but Shawa's not in Guts, so I don't think so.
Yep,
not quite.
sliver. Oh,
Gets him with the low, though.
slice.
Oh, that damn Oki. That Oki's so good.
Alright. Rakuto with 2 bars of butter. Let's see if he can cash in on him and take a round.
These two threw out an awful lot of low grabs. Like, just from neutral. That's a pretty big damage.
Goes for the Oki instead of guaranteed damage.
To be fair, because he's in Soul Charge, he still gets chip damage off of the headbutts.
That's true.
A generous amount.
Ooh,
That's going to do enough to kill.
That will kill.
Ooh.
Alright. Two to 2.
Lots of spacing.
Rakuto needs to win 3 in a row here in order to progress to Grand Finals.
Took 9 seconds for an attack to connect with someone's guard. Now that is neutral. But now we have 2 Soul Charge combatants. Now we have 1 Soul Charge combatant.
About to be 0. There it goes.
I imagine we're going to see a CE with that second bar here.
Ooh.
It'll probably be right now.
That
That's not going to kill, but that's going to be very, very close. He gets the gut scaling upgrade. Ooh.
Low.
Oh. And the low kick secures Incendiate's win. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Incendiate.
although Incendiate got thrown into Super Weenie Hut Junior bracket from Rakuto, once they meet up again in losers final, Incendiate's actually going to take it 3-0 over Rakuto. Rakuto putting himself into 3rd place there. Incendiate is now going to advance into Grand Finals, where he will have to fight against Xephukai.
I do enjoy this matchup.
That's going to be quite interesting. But before we do that, let me do a little shill real quick so that we can give Incendiate some time to go pee and get some water. You don't want to do the...
You say that,
back-to-backs.
Perpetual, but we see Astaroth at our finals constantly.
Yeah. CLOB and Rakuto are constantly trading 2nd and 3rd places, like, all the time.
I mean, he made it to freaking Grand Finals. Or, literally Losers Finals.
All right, but... Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mighty Mooks Weekly PC Tournament event. This is number 19, if my math is correct. If you are in the viewership and this is your first time being in the Mighty Mooks Weekly, as a viewer, just letting you guys know, we do these events every single week, every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I'm in California. If you are on the East Coast, that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We run these events every Saturday for PC Soul Calibur. We also have plans, I've been saying this more often recently, we also have plans to start doing Mighty Mooks weekly tournament events for other fighting games. The next fighting game that we're going to put on the docket is going to be Guilty Gear Strive. Because everybody keeps telling me how godlike that online is, and if they're saying the online's godlike on PlayStation, then that shit's going to feel buttery smooth when it hits PC. So, if anybody is interested, consider following the channel, or consider joining the Discord that I'm about to link in the chat here. That's the Discord and the channel that we run all of the Mighty Mooks tournament events through. So if anybody's interested, consider giving that a look. We're also going to do one more quick shout out for the Matcherino. For anybody who is interested, we also have a Matcherino going on for this event. Put the Matcherino code right down there in the chat box. As you can see, it's going to show you Mighty Mooks Weekly number 19, which is exactly where you're going to be redirected when you click on that link. And the money pit is currently sitting at $73.04. So big thank you to
for
everybody.
the raid, Ragingdarksoul.
Nice.
Thank you,
Upgrade
Ragingdarksoul.
from where we were.
Yeah.
Hey, more people.
Hey,
Come
look at
join
look at.
us.
Oh, what did Pants say?
Oh God.
With a $15 donation, Pants said, "There is love without sex, but sex without love, and then there is Laz without either."
Oh. Oh.
Mr. Pants.
That is a low blow.
I would like to ask for silence. I would like to ask for a moment of silence. Mr. Pants, you're starting a war you want no part in.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna be bad.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't
Jesus
see that
Christ.
coming. Damn, what the fuck?
I'm going to drag you across the rakes.
I did not.
That is a declaration of war, and I am going to break very many Geneva conventions. So I suggest you prepare yourself.
Every convention.
I was
gonna break Geneva themselves.
I'm gonna bring Geneva, anime, FurCon, all the conventions.
Can someone fetch me a book of the Geneva suggestions, please?
Did someone say
clip
fetch?
that.
Furry
Clip that,
ears
folks.
perk up.
Clip that, folks.
Woo.
Oh boy.
Oh, Pants, for fuck's sake, you did not have to come for his throat like this.
Mr. Pants can come from my throat, but I'm not going to stop at his.
And I'll. Oh, I
Boy.
thought this was. Oh, I was gonna go somewhere dirty.
Family
Also,
friendly
big
stream.
thank you. Yeah, that's yep, definitely family friendly. Also, big thank you to Python for the total contribution of 40 schmackerinos, making up half of the money pit to himself. Look at this beautiful man over here.
Thank you very much. Man.
Big thank you.
Ignored.
Big thank you to everybody also putting in these 50-cent coupons. For those of you who don't know, we do have a Matcherino code coupon. If you've never used one of those bad boys before, all you have to do is come over here to the contribute button. It'll ask you if we have any coupon codes, to which you're going to type Mighty, that's MIGHTY, and it's always going to be Mighty plus the number of whatever event this is. So since this is Mighty number 19, you're going to type in Mighty 19, and it's going to give you a 50-cent completely free coupon code. We all know that the FGC is grassroots and grassroots is poverty, but it takes about 5 seconds to log into this little overlay here. And then you click contribute. It won't let me add the funds in because I've already used that code. But it's a completely free way to support the event if you would like to continue supporting Mighty Mooks. All of the proceeds go towards paying out our competitors in a split between first, second, and third place. So big thank you to everybody who does take that into consideration. Even if you don't have the hard grass money to be throwing in there, coupon code's still a quick and easy way to do it for free. So we appreciate anybody who likes to throw in that extra little bunch. Without further ado, I think we're good to just go ahead and continue our next match here. Let me go ahead and bring Xephukai in here. We've already got Incendiate, and we can move on to our grand finals.
Actually, I've changed my mind. Mr. Pants can get away with it because the shit I'd say is too real.
Too real. Oh, we're gonna bring religion into this, Laz? I'm kidding.
Oh no!
Please no, not on stream.
If I went after Mr. Pants, then it would seem like I'm legitimately just bullying him.
Oh.
And
Pants is in the chat. He goes kiss kiss.
as a fellow mod, I am above you.
Oh no! Hey, that's how he likes it, baby. He likes being underneath.
There is some seething going on right here.
Speaking of seething, the tension between Xephukai and Incendiate in grand finals, am I right, boys?
How?
Yeah, it's pulpy.
All right, Ty, put your points where your mouth is.
Alrighty. Incendiate versus Xephukai. Are we gonna see? Oh, is Xianghua?
The Xianghua. Oh.
Marcius, none of my bullying towards you is ever malicious.
God. All right. So fighting out of winner's side, we have Xephukai, who has decided to take Xianghua in his first round here. Fighting out of loser's side, we have Incendiate going with the Ivy pick.
That was how many points on Incendiate? 164,000 points on Incendiate.
Ty's not playing games.
Versus 950 on Zeph.
Wow, so Ty is out here with the Jinx tech.
Now, let's not count out Xephukai, because Xephukai has shown some incredibly strong play this entire tournament.
Oh yeah. Xephukai shows out on every tournament he's a part of.
But yeah, Zeph does take the first round.
Get over here. Classic Ivy follow-ups. Didn't get baited by that AGI though.
Yep. And the follow-up for that move is super negative, so I can see why Incendiate didn't want to go for it. And Incendiate, takes the second round here, 1-1. Looking about equal in terms of meter.
Semi-convincing fashion that round was taken in as well. Ooh, that's a pretty decent launch. Oh, gets caught by 2 launches.
Doesn't air control out of the 60B.
That's out.
Froze for a moment, just on the ledge. I wasn't quite sure if it was gonna ring out.
Interesting trade.
I'm liking the trades that we've seen in this game, in this tournament so far. Been very interesting interactions, to say the least.
I'm glad that X doesn't get more off that wall splat, because that'd be kind of obnoxious. So Soul Charge, Soul Charge is wearing off.
Yep.
So Xephukai is going to feel a lot more comfortable going in.
That jumping B and a low stump.
Didn't go through the follow through on jumping B, so didn't get the full conversion off of it. Might not need it though.
Nobody's dying with 2 bars of butter here.
Oh, but Xephukai's gonna die with 1. Not full dead.
Now Xephukai has 2.
Two bars of butter to 0.
Yeah, see how Xephukai uses this meter.
1 for Soul Charge and 1 for CE.
Oh, no, that's gonna get stepped. Does not result in a ring out. I think the distance was just a little too much.
I don't think...
Oh! Incredibly good crouch. I think this is going to kill.
It's a good thing I didn't say what I was about to say, because I would have been proven wrong in the exact moment.
Very, very good crouch on the Calamity Symphony there.
Marcius is also correct. Into the river, Mr. Pants.
Yep, there you go. Into the river, Pants.
I'm gonna have to go back and review the VOD just to figure out how many times I get to throw Mr. Pants into the river this week.
We'll make a counter when it gets uploaded to the Kajur the Mighty YouTube channel.
Hey yo.
Nice.
Yeah, links in the links down there in the socials category of my Twitch.
There you
Take
go.
you
And the
directly to my
Xianghua. The Xianghua mirror.
Oh baby, the Xianghua mirror match. Let's go.
Oh, it's about to get
Cave
almost
launchers
as
and hyper
glue-eating-
tech crouch galore.
almost as glue eating as Yoshimiru.
No, this is glue sniffing.
Yeah.
The man plays games, says Resident Sleeper. Good
Good AGI.
Lots of AAs being used here.
Lots of horizontals in general. There's a lot of movement and stepping going on, and both of them are trying to work it out of their opponent.
This is some thoughtful neutral.
An interesting jump that worked quite well there. Jump A.
Closes off.
Mr. Pants is in the chat. He goes, I'm going into the river no matter what. Looking at this mirror match.
That's true. You were doomed from the start.
Good launcher.
Oop, jumping B.
Sidestep B.
Ooh.
And
the CE. That's definitely
let's
gonna
get this kill. not
Ooh.
because of the
Interesting.
scaling.
Yep.
Basically, if Shawa isn't in Guts and uses that, and your opponent is just inside of Guts...
The crybaby kill!
Okay, that was disrespectful in a little bit. A little bit. I'd love to see it. Oh, there's the crybaby. Zeph doesn't use crybaby quite as much as Incendiate does. I've noticed that about his playstyle. They need to. It's such a good move. It's so annoying. It's like killing your opponent with roses on Amy.
That's true, but more viable.
Yes.
Low kick into low grab. Breaks it.
Incendiate suddenly out of the blender. Back into the blender.
Ooh,
No longer in
and
the
that's
blender,
the
now
kill.
controlling the blender. Solid 3-0 with the Shawa mirror match.
Alright. Let's see, are we gonna see a reprisal here? Incendiate looking to reset the bracket against Xephukai.
Wow.
Ooh, it's the mirror again.
Ty is volunteering Marcius to be thrown into the river in place of pants.
There we go.
Get voluntold, Marcius.
Yeah,
Interesting fact.
You're a pirate. You have to learn how to swim, right?
A lot of pirates didn't know how to swim.
Well, shit.
Yep.
Carball says, make 4B plus K a real projectile.
Get the hell out of here, you. Also, the Zhongguo mirror match on the big Triangle Huang stage. I wonder how this is going to play out to their game plan.
I don't know how... Well, the walls and ring outs on this stage typically don't tend to matter a lot of the time anyway. I don't know if it'll actually come up.
I've never actually gotten a wall splat on this stage. Has anybody here gotten a wall splat in actual play on
I've
this
never
stage?
gotten a wall splat, but I have gotten ring outs.
Well, the
I mean,
ringside is
there are
fairly
3
close.
of them. Wall splats are really rare, though. You typically don't find yourself over near the walls unless you're specifically trying to lead an opponent over to them.
2K,
And,
Xephukai takes a round.
Yeah, the stage is really big.
Yep, Incendiate is losers.
But he'll do everything within his power to prove that wrong.
It looks like he's very close to resetting the bracket here. Zeph has to take 3 rounds here in order to capture the win. He won't be out of it, though, because if Incendiate does take the 3-0 here, that will reset the bracket, and Incendiate has to win another 3.
Xephukai showing out a strong lead here, 2 rounds up. Not much of a bar difference. Guard break. Ooh,
Clash into
advantage of that
AA.
clash.
Seeing a lot of AAs here.
Lots of poking maneuvers. No one wants to go real hard commit into heavier moves.
Yeah. The pokiness of this
That's
game.
gonna grab it.
Ooh. Will that kill? Yes, it will. And Xephukai takes a game. It is 1-2.
Yes, indeedy dandy.
Kajir's in chat lighting up Carball.
I'm going to scan your shit and
Deservedly,
then
I
slap
might
it.
add.
Carball said it's 3 a.m. What? Okay.
As though that is a reasonable response.
Hell yeah, baby.
Camacho says another X Grand Finals Resident Sleeper. X is
Hey, man.
not Resident Sleeper. Come on.
Yeah, Resident Sleeper doesn't play X.
Fucking lol.
The neutral
Come on
we're
now.
seeing here
Resident
is
Sleeper
very
is a cast main. What you talking about?
Got him!
Woo! Nana and a boo boo, stick your head in doo doo. All right. Anyways, look, man. If you're tired of seeing Zhongguo in grand finals,
why don't you play and win? And
Yeah.
get the
Oh
Grand Finals
fuck!
yourself, huh?
Yeah, there you go. There's something.
Come in here and start
Pick
picking up your own matches.
Pick a
Yeah.
non-meta character and
Why
start
don't you
signing up.
change it, huh?
Hey, sign
don't you
up for
change it?
Mighty Mooks, baby. Get in here. It's a free sign up.
Come on.
Yeah, let's go.
Go learn Valdo and bring it here.
Either that or...
Camacho says, yeah, I'll play X2. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You better play somebody else if you're gonna criticize. Come
There
on.
you go. Yeah, take that sweet, sweet Halmaru pick. Let's see how that works out for you.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, back to the 2B stage.
Xephukai. Oh, that might be. No, that is out.
This is a back turn ring out.
I thought that that A moves it to the other side, the other direction.
I think
but
she's
was
able to
incorrect.
choose the direction.
Oh,
No,
that's
she is
wrong.
not.
Yeah, I didn't.
Is she not? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Never mind then. That was just good
Goes-
fucking play.
Goes for the crybaby, but gets outspaced.
Ooh.
Seeing Incendiate is being very conscious of that crybaby, just like Xephukai is.
Oh, Shinku Tatamaki's in the chat. He goes, yes, you can choose the direction. Oh,
you can?
Oh, okay.
I was not aware.
yeah, I thought you were able to, but I don't know. I don't know the Zhonghua move list back and forth like some people
What's
do.
the input for that, Shinku?
I believe it's either 8 direction or 2 direction to be able to swap between left or right, if I remember. Because I did flirt with the idea of picking up Zhonghua back in like season 1.
I could not tell you. Ooh, almost gets the grab,
Incendiate could. Oh.
Ooh.
and Zeph takes the round.
Shave the ankles, man. Shave the ankles.
It was a good move to throw out because of the large backstep it has on it. But sadly got clipped. Watch your
Takes the
toes.
throw. 6K goes one way, 6K A plus B goes another. Alright.
Gotcha. Okay. Uh-oh.
Ooh, into CE.
That
This
might be enough to kill. That does not scale very badly at all.
Yeah, no, it's got very good scaling.
Yeah, that was
And
nice.
kills. Boy.
Alright, someone's going in the river.
Yeah.
I don't know who yet.
It's gonna be Factor. He's wearing big paladin armor. He won't be able to swim up.
Wow! All
That's
the
right.
mods are getting.
Incendiate is 2-1 up on Xephukai here.
And
And if
he's trying to make it
Incendiate-
3-0 with the tempo that he's putting down right now.
Ooh.
That won't kill, but it's going to make the kill on mix-up.
Right, what do you get?
Hello?
Oh,
No.
And a 6B.
vertical.
That definitely would have gotten me.
We have a reset, ladies and gentlemen.
Grand Finals reset.
Wait. Was that in? Is that not tied up in Sin and Zeph 2-2?
Oh,
No.
it might be. Maybe.
No, Incendiate got 2 and then Zeph got 1. Didn't it?
Well, remember,
wrong?
Grand Finals is first to 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So
Incendiate,
Incendiate
took
was
3
up
of
by
them.
2. Incendiate was up by 2.
Are you
Xephukai
sure
took
that's?
1.
Are you sure that's not the score from
Is it
when
2-2?
he was fighting
I
in,
says it's
against?
2-2.
Ty says it's 2-2. Am I wrong? I'm gonna just be stupid.
Okay.
Okay,
Everyone's
yeah,
saying
it
it's
is
2-2. All right.
I'm
Okay.
stupid, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
I am.
okay. I got people in my ear telling me something, and I'm like, did I just completely? Did I zone out a Zhonghua mirror fucking match in Grand Finals and just my math is bad?
I checked the I checked the clip, and yeah, we're 2-2.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
Perfect. Heading into the Halmaru stage here.
I knew I shouldn't have been following Aqua's lead on that.
My bad. I am
It's okay.
stupid. Ooh, gets that break attack.
Well, Incendiate still has decent odds of resetting the bracket here, considering that he's taken, what is this, 2 straight rounds now, or did it back and forth? That's gonna kill.
What?
Because of gut scaling.
Yep.
I think it was back and forth because if you remember, Incendiate actually started with the Ivy pick. That didn't
Yeah.
work. Zeph took round 1. Then it
Right.
then it was Zhonghua mirror match in Incendiate's favor. Zeph, Incendiate. Now it's tied out.
I think I was confused because of the Zeph Zhonghua pick. I'm just very used to seeing Incendiate playing.
Wall
Zhonghua
flat.
here.
Damage kills it.
Big
Yeah.
damage, baby.
Incendiate showing out. I get lots of horizontal still, trying to beat the sidestep out of their opponents.
Oop, the back
Good
grab.
jump frame, so. Lots of damage. A half health lead in favor of Xephukai. Soul charge to get out of this. That's
It's
quite
another 2-2B.
respectable damage.
Ooh,
That's gonna miss.
The A.
Gets launched for his troubles,
Doesn't cry, baby.
but that'll kill.
Man.
Incendiate's sitting on a lot of meter, and he needs to do everything in his power to try to close out this fight completely to put this into a Grand Finals reset.
Mm-hmm. Crybaby.
Cry, baby.
Twice.
2-2B. That move is so incredibly evasive.
It really is. And it's safe if I remember right. That's out.
Oh, yes,
And he did it without meter.
Incendiate goes into the final round with 2 full bars of butter.
All right, baby. Tied up 2-2 in Grand Finals. 2 rounds apiece. Lots of meter on the board. Zhonghua Mirror.
Opted for a
Advantage.
soul charge.
Advantage very narrowly lying with Incediate just because he had an extra half bar of meter over Xephukai. But it's gone now. Zephukai's worked up that deficit.
Yep. Zeph has a minor life lead. It's about
Not
tied up
anymore.
now. Ooh, good step catch into CE. Cashing out on that damage and that meter.
Now we get the mix up. Didn't
Xander
fall for
says
it.
3B, 3B, 3B. Yes.
Oh.
Because if it's a safe launcher, why would you not do it?
Soul
my God,
charge
it's so
instead of
close.
using CE.
Oh,
Quite a bit of damage. Gets the
2-2B.
launch.
Oh my goodness. This is
Oh,
and 6B.
bracket reset.
Bracket
Ladies
reset.
and gentlemen, we're entering Shin Grand Finals. A completely reset bracket in the Zhonghua Mirror. We're going to go into 0-0.
There is
Both
a
players now
brawl.
fighting out of a single loss side.
There's a brawl going on in the Salty Spittoon.
A storm is coming.
A storm is coming.
Grow.
What was the name of the bar that from the SpongeBob movie? All bubble blowing bubble babies will be beaten senseless.
I don't think it had a name.
Might not have. It probably did. Chat.
Oh man.
New mission. Go figure out the name of that bar.
It was the Thug Tug.
The
Nice.
Thug Tug. We've now officially gone past the Salty Splatoon, and we are now in the Thug Tug.
Yep.
All
We're
bubble
in the
blowing
real-
bubble babies will be beaten
All
senseless.
By every able
Camacho
bodied
goes
patron
Goofy
in the bar.
Goobers? No, they were definitely not at Goofy Goobers when the fucking bar fights were breaking out.
Yeah.
That's the children's ice cream bar.
They did play the Goofy Goober song at the Thug Tug in order to
definitely
beat out
did.
the bubble-blowing double babies.
I do agree one hand.
Speaking of bubble blowing bubble babies, Zhonghua Mirrors in Grand Finals reset. Let's go. These
Launch.
verticals
Launch.
are so good.
Launch.
Oh, Incendiate with
Whoa.
all the correct guesses on when he thinks Xephukai's good. Oh, and the perfect first
Bruh.
round.
Who gave Incendiate all the launch codes?
Launch codes.
When was he elected president?
Well, you
be
see,
honest.
the old president was -12, and Incendiate had a bar of meter to burn.
To be honest, this matchup is really hard to keep track of.
Oh gosh, lethal hit. Kick, kick, kick. I love watching that combo unfold.
Jumping A is a high question mark.
Oh, the anime.
Oh. We've seen a lot of those interactions.
I do like
Ducks the
those
grab.
interactions a lot.
Step into CE!
From the
beautiful
side,
quick
plus
duck.
gut scaling is going to almost kill him.
I think that
Yeah.
might kill him.
Not
Nope.
quite.
It's liver. Ooh, gets the GI!
Ooh.
very, very close.
Steph's not letting the shit go that easy, baby.
Definitely
Nice.
not.
Good sidestep and grab.
2-2-B. Another 2-2-B.
2-2-B.
Oops.
C.
Grab into C.
An
Passing out on
interesting
those bars
option.
of butter. I would say it was a pretty good choice. You know, that's some decent damage. Puts you just that much closer. 6 AA. Oh, and that is going to kill.
That's why I think it was an interesting option, if only because,
The tide can turn so quickly.
Yep. Just kidding.
She's dead, man.
You are dead.
I swear I was just kidding, officer. You gotta believe me.
It was ironic.
Good Twitch duck. Oh, lots of side throws today. You'll love to see him because you rarely do. Interesting clash. Good trade. Xephukai is going to not quite take this round. That's not going to kill.
That's gonna put him at a sliver.
Put it to him for the 50-50 though.
Ooh.
And he guesses.
The 6-6K.
Yep. But now we are in final round and Xephukai has meter lead.
Gets the grab.
Tick. Makes the correct options. Soul charge to push against the wall. Lots of throws being thrown out. It's very even life right now. And both of them have at least a bar of meter. There's the -12. I was waiting for it.
That's gonna close it out.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Xephukai taking a
Ooh.
king.
Seth put himself on the board, baby.
X mirrors, this must be heaven. I'm hoping you're saying that ironically.
No, ATD actually so fucking loves Jean-Claude.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Xander says you can whip punish 2-2-B. Yeah, I said the same thing.
Yeah, you just have to outrange it and also hit her before she recovers from whiff.
Mm-hmm. Which is
It's not
easy.
simple, but you can do it as X.
There you go.
With your CE.
This is true. Mugs goes so much happened and it was only one game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was just the first match of Grand Finals reset, and random stage select is going to put us back into the same stage, baby.
Ah, random select part 5, not random enough.
That beautiful Soul Calibur 2 music in the back. Let's go.
Honestly, if I could play on this stage 24/7, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, this is
good
actually
stage.
unironically like one of my favorite stages.
Yeah.
One of the best stages in Soul Calibur 6. It's like top 3.
2-2-B. All right. First stock goes to Incendiate. Freaking out that Smash Bros. Terminology.
Boo.
You don't know how much it hurts me to hear Smash Bros. Terminology in a Soul Calibur tournament.
Wave dash.
Oh.
Don't
Get
you
the
start
fuck out of
too.
here! You just said wave dash.
That doesn't even
Get
fit.
out of here!
Come on.
Ow!
I'm gonna yell at you for that one. That doesn't even fit.
Oh,
Jumping
man.
B.
I get that a lot.
Man, these amiibos are really good.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a kill. Oh,
Into the river.
that's a kill.
Alright, Python, you have one stock of being thrown into the river. Just for that comment. I will not be the one to follow up on that stock.
Muggs says wave dashing is Mishima business. Okay, that's fair.
Hey man, Jean Gua is basically the Devil Jin of this game. Think about it. Think about it. Now stop thinking about it.
I
Where's
mean,
the fucking laser, Couture? Where's the laser?
Yeah.
Crybaby.
That's
The
not a
laser
laser.
is not Crybaby.
It's not a laser. You're wrong.
Oh, the counter
If
hit.
anyone has a laser, it's 2B, who literally has a laser.
She does literally have a laser.
Oh,
If it-
he's so close to that. Oh,
Nice.
that's
I will say this is very, very intense and close. This is one of the most tense grand finals I think that I've commentated for.
Incendiate keeping Xephukai in a blender these days.
They have so much fucking meter and they're not using any of it. Xephukai.
K.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You
Well,
have so
Incendiate.
much macaroni.
Incendiate is
Look at those
definitely using
bars.
that meter. This
Hey.
let this be a lesson to everyone. Use your goddamn meter.
Kajur,
probably
zoom in
just
on
never-
the meter.
Oh, that's right. I haven't put that functionality in yet. That'll be next week.
Darn it!
All right, all tied up 1-1 in a grand finals reset here.
We have the technology.
We can rebuild him faster, stronger.
Oh boy.
Heading
Pirate
to Yoshi's
stage.
Island. Mm-hmm.
Everybody's favorite place.
Love it, baby, love it.
Worst map.
At least it's got good music.
Mm-hmm. The best Cervantes theme we've ever had.
Am right.
All right, gentlemen, I'll be back. Go for it.
All right.
Yep.
2-2-B attempts to reverse the ledge, but can't get it. Gets grabbed on a counter.
Launch. Classic combo. Gets caught by the grab. Gets caught by a second one.
Oh, crap.
You never just expect the second wake-up grab.
Hate it when people do that to me. You know, I've never really understood why Xianghua goes on guard. She's fucking Chinese.
It'd probably be a different translation if everyone spoke in their actual classic tongues.
I just think it's an interesting choice for a voice line for a Chinese character.
Yeah, but they weren't thinking that hard about it when they were doing all of the voice lines for each character.
I guess.
After all, think like if you got like I don't know if it's Japanese version of Soul Calibur or if you just use the Japanese language settings for Soul Calibur. Taki is apparently pretty different with her quotes, and apparently she's a lot better in the Japanese version than she is English, because she's kind of weird. Not gonna lie, in English, you know, no escape, leave this place.
Yeah.
So anyway, CE does a lot of damage.
Not enough to kill. Enough for Xephukai to pop the full charge. Oh! Crouch.
Incendiate breaking out the phase technology to take this second game.
Ivy is half Spanish and half British. She was raised by her British mother.
Stage of history retold.
Let's do this.
Oh boy.
Part of me wants to ask why you specifically know that, but I know some weird specifics too, so I suppose it doesn't.
Oh, that's not that hard to know. I mean, she's like a British. She's got a freaking British accent.
Yeah, but that might just be.
If she was Spanish, they would just make her sound like a pirate, apparently.
Well, they both went to the
Interesting
same move. It
interaction.
didn't clash.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more of those.
Lots of spacing, good neutral play. Everyone trying to work their distance around. Xephukai taking our first round with very even meter, though. Oh, there's so much patience play going on now. The pace of the games.
These are
All right,
very,
gentlemen,
very
I'm back. Who won the last match?
steady games.
Um,
Yeah.
no, Incendiate won the last game.
Oh, last game. He said round.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Yeah, so now we have Incendiate with 2 wins out of the 3 he needs.
Is he gonna make the comeback from loser's bracket?
He very well could. I mean, he's won Mighty Mooks enough already, so I don't see why he couldn't do it again.
Mm-hmm. But so has Xeph. Xeph has been a winner in every Mighty Mooks that he's entered, which is 1.
Hey, statistics don't lie.
100% Mighty Mook win ratio, baby.
Yeah, Raph, for some reason they decided to give him a British accent. I don't know why. And Lizard Man is Aeon Kalkos, who is Greek.
Good grab. Does Shawa get any extensions to any of her grabs in Soul Charge?
Yes, she do. But it's to the crouch grab where she goes behind you and does the kick. She can actually go into jab setups in Soul Charge that do bonus damage.
Okay.
I don't believe she would normally have access to. Also, Lizard Man technically is not Greek. He is of Sparta.
To the stage of history.
Which is part of the Greek peninsula. So, as a broad idea,
in the 15th century, it was part of the. I thought they claimed independence, or am I high?
in broad terms, he is Greek.
Okay.
Specifically, he is Spartan.
Oh man.
Like, you would specify that Cassandra and Sophitia are Athenian, no?
Gotcha.
Greek.
Okay.
But they call them the Greeks because they're from the Greek peninsula.
Gotcha.
Slide
I would
kick.
love Lizard Man to come back as being another Greek, and he's just like, hey, fucking yogurt, Papadopoulou.
I don't. I don't think
that
Lizard Man
racist?
has ever said that.
Yes, the famous quote from Lizard Man, yogurt, Papadopoulou.
Someone clip it.
I don't have any Greek friends. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now hiring Greek friends for the Kajur the Mighty.
Burmesian Dragoon says, back then, Sparta and Athens were part of the Ottoman Empire, and Greece as a country wasn't a thing yet. Gotcha. Interesting. There's a lot about this that I don't know.
Yeah.
World history is crazy.
Hey, I played Assassin's Creed. I know how this goes.
Get the hell out of here, you.
I'm also stupid, so don't take anything I say fully at face value.
These 2-2-Bs safe on block, though? No.
Space.
Oh, too
Nope.
far.
Nope.
No, the magic pixel! Oh, the magic pixel! Oh, the crybaby kill!
Rough.
I believe Aswell is from the Holy Roman Empire and Gro is Scandinavian.
Oh, I thought Gro was Swedish.
I don't know, he's from somewhere.
Are we
This is
sure
not
he's
the conversation we should be having in final round of Grand Finals reset mirrors.
Well, I mean, I don't
Nice
know
try.
that there's a whole lot to say.
All right, so
about
Carball says Gro is Norwegian. All right.
Norwegian.
And
My
the
bad.
CE,
The CE.
not
that
enough
will
to kill, but it is going to almost kill.
Mix
Very close.
Yeah.
Also on the topic, I'm not convinced Gro is from Earth, considering his teleportation powers and his anime protagonist haircut.
He's
They
Malfested.
explain that as him being Malfested.
No.
Yes.
Malfestation does not turn your hair blue. I don't care.
Apparently it does.
It does if
I mean,
you're.
freaking look at
It does when you're in a Japanese game, baby.
His hair grows, and then when he gets out of Soul Charge, it retracts
And the
into his
2K breaks the grab. Grand Finals breaks the crouch grab. Let's go. Commentary
Fair
on the
point.
match. Grabs the grab again. So much meter on the
Awesome.
board here. We're in the final round. Incendiate
Awesome.
looking real low on health.
Ooh, the 2K finishes it off.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Game five.
tied up 2-2. Grand Finals reset. Final round. 2 bars of meter. Zhonghua mirror match.
An interesting soul charge at the beginning of the round. I don't know if I agree with it, but
Seems like it's
a better
paying
player
off
than I
pretty
am.
goddamn well.
The mix-up pressure is insane.
From what I've been told, or from what I've heard, Soul Charge Zhonghua doesn't seem to be the thing to go for, but Xephukai.
Paying off pretty well.
Yeah,
apparently.
Xephukai proving that notion wrong.
So the deal is Soul Charge Zhonghua is really good, but her CE is the best one in the game. So if you're doing a Soul Charge, it's considered a loss because you lost the best CE in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, Incediate fighting his way out of loser's bracket through the grand finals reset to claim victory.
Congratulations, Ty.
All the way through in a
Jesus.
3-2 comeback over
That was-
Xephukai.
An incredibly long grand finals.
Yes, indeed.
Very tense Xianghua mirror match.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of neutral being played.
Everybody in the chat's like, my points.
So, congratulations, Ty,
Yeah.
for betting about 90 or 85% of the bet on Incendiate and winning a whole 8% of the points of the people who voted
Incendiate's
on
in the
Zap.
chat. He goes, fuck, in all capitals. What do you mean, fuck? You won.
Let's see.
If anyone should be screaming fuck in all
payouts are.
capitals, it should be Incin.
It's okay. It's the pop off. You can't do it in person.
Summary.
Okay, so right now he's at the venue and he's screaming fuck to the heavens.
Exactly.
There we go. But fantastic fucking matches there.
Holy shit, that was
The whole way through.
incredibly intense.
The Zhonghua mirror match from regular Grand Finals Round 2 all the way through to Grand Finals reset, coming down to final round, final combo with 2 bars of meter apiece.
I will
That's
confess.
crazy.
I will confess that I was just trying to fill the air because that game was so intense that if I had let myself like focus on it, I really would not have been saying anything.
Been able to talk?
Would have just been completely lip locked because that neutral was incredible.
Hey, man. You have any idea how stressful it is as a commentator watching two Zhonghuas 2 be on guard in front of each other for 10 seconds? And you're like, my god, what's gonna happen?
Oh boy.
No, I'm saying that directed at the chat. Where you're just sitting here and you're just like, I want to make a comment, but the second I do, one of them's gonna not 2-2B, and they're gonna grab and take the round or something.
Alright, I said I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it.
What'd you do? Are you throwing Marcius into the river?
No.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
I am...
Uh-huh.
Channel points.
Oh, the Jinx charity? No, she is she even in here anymore?
Yeah.
No. Yeah?
No? I think she is.
Oh, she is in here. No, we ain't raising no funds for Jinx.
I'm raising funds for Jinx. I feel bad.
That bitch,
Donate to the Jinx Fund for
that
relief.
bitch got a Nintendo Switch with Monster Hunter Rise and a PS5. She's doing great.
But
She's
she wants
doing
the Iron
great.
Toe special.
Well, she should
Then she
get
should not
good
have
at
gambled.
get good at gamble, baby. Come on now. Can I forcibly close the prediction and give her nothing?
Yeah, you can.
You can, but you shouldn't.
So I'm just gonna take this moment. Rakuto, Incendiate, Xephukai, if you guys are still in the chat, go ahead and join the match arena, and I'll try to get you guys paid out like ASAP.
Hey, there we go.
iPhone is
Speaking
very
of,
good about being quick about that, so post haste. It definitely helps.
I was gonna say,
Fastest
speaking
payout
of
in the
payout,
West.
big thank you to everybody who donated to the match arena today. We were able to get the money pit to $91.70 there. That's big schmackaroonies there, baby. We appreciate everybody for donating. I tried to get the pot to $100. Big sad. Oh, it's all good. Considering it's a free event that we run out of the kindness of our hearts, and the competitors have no buy-in whatsoever, and they're leaving with money for just being good at their game. 90 schmackaroonies isn't bad, baby. I've won locals that had like $19 payouts. So
All right.
like, you know.
Ty, cancel it. They're scavengers in the chat. Don't let them get points.
Jesus. Oh my
You want me to kill
god,
it?
no. So Carball donated $10, and they said there is love without Laz and sex without Laz, and that is all instances of both. Why is everyone doing this to Laz?
What did Laz do to you
What
guys?
has he done?
It's because they all want the fade. They all want to be part of the war.
I
but
thought
they
you were
don't
gonna say-
realize what they're unleashing.
I thought you were gonna say something like they all want the bod.
Everyone is trying to catch some.
Everyone's
fucking hands from Laz.
everyone's just throwing garbage at Laz's doorstep.
Everybody,
It's
y'all
because-
better pull up. You better join the Discord and get in some games with Laz. Otherwise,
There you
this
go.
is gonna come off.
It's because they all know I respect my mod position enough that I'm not going to time them out for it.
There we go. You're gonna time them out for donating? Tisk tisk. Woo!
Oh, boy.
All right. Anyways, big thank you to everybody who participated in the tournament. Thank everybody who watched the tournament along with us. That was definitely one hell of a bumpy ride from start to finish in that grand finals, where it was just constant back and forth matches between arguably the two best Zhonghua players in America. But keeping his title for the second week in a row, Incediate takes it in the grand finals reset 3-2 over Xephukai. Be sure to tell him how good a job he did in the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I know all the competitors are. And big thank you to everybody for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and do one last little shill to let everybody know, just in case this is your first time watching one of these events. This is the Mighty Mooks Weekly PC Tournament. This is the event that we run for Soul Calibur. We run this event every Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you are on the East Coast, that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the events will always take place right here at twitch.tv/Kajir the Mighty. If anybody is interested, I'm going to go ahead and put a link to the Discord. This Discord is the Discord for this Twitch in general, my personal Twitch. But it also doubles as the Discord that we run the Mighty Mooks events through. Currently, the event is only every Saturday for Soul Calibur, but we plan on moving into other games as well, other fighting games as well. The next fighting game we plan on bringing into the rotation for the docket is probably going to be Guilty Gear Strive, which, as you guys know, gets released in, let's see, January, February, March, April, May, June. I believe June 10th or June 11th or so is the new official release date. And we plan on starting weekly tournaments for that as early as probably the week of. So if anybody is interested, consider following the channel if you haven't done so far, or consider joining that Discord to keep up to date with any of the stuff that we've got going on here. Big thank you to my commentators for tonight. We had Sly Tiger on the commentary earlier, right up until about, I believe, top 8 or top 6 when he had to leave. And doing commentary the entire night was Acolyte.
That's me.
And taking over for Sly when Sly had to leave, we brought in Lazarus.
Hey, Mr. Pence, you know what else I don't have? A mask that I feel the need to hide behind on stream.
Oh, no!
Ooh.
I thought you were going to say a soaking wet wardrobe when I throw you into the river. Oh, God.
That would have been good, too. Shit.
Anyways, big thank you to the commentators for agreeing to be a part of this. And thank you also to the Python Maximum for being the actual TO, the actual man running the brackets and getting the sync tests and speed tests and everything going on behind the scenes.
The only one among us mostly immune to the river.
He said among us, throw him in the river.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh no, guys.
Laz was not the imposter.
But he was sus.
Oh, but he was sus. All right. Anyways, big thank you everybody for being here with us. Is there anything you guys would like to shill?
I'll
Go for it.
go ahead.
Alright, so congratulations to the top 3 people. You've already been paid, so check your Matcherino accounts.
Hey.
That's pretty much it, man. Don't have anything else to show.
Ooh.
Alright.
We have Mighty Mooks merch.
Yeah.
I
The
think
merch
that
link is broken, so I'm gonna have to fix that.
But the
Yeah.
spirit is there. You can go look for it yourself, I promise.
Yeah, Kajur, I was not actually able to access your Redbubble or find it at all, so you're probably going to need to log in and check on your account.
All right, I'll go check.
All right.
Merch. I'm a sucker for merch. Well, as soon as that Redbubble account is back up, because I don't know what's going on there, I'll let you know, and you can get one of those sweet shirts. For those of you who don't know, we have shirts for the different mascots for the channel.
Mm-hmm.
We have here. I'll go ahead and show what it looks like. This one on the see that character on the left right there of your screen. That's the OC for my personal Twitch. That's please do not steal. that is Pinku Tora, is I believe the official name we've given her, which stands for Pink Tiger, and that's the official Kajur the Mighty mascot, and you can get a shirt with her on it, done in the style of a Kill Bill poster. Dem titties, though? What are you talking about? Anyways,
yes.
let me go check to make sure that the Redbubble stuff is all good.
Yeah.
And we'll get back to you on when that merch is good. Mayoke Oni, if you are in the Discord, I'll make an announcement in the Discord when the link is back up. But big thank you to everybody who took place in this tournament. We're gonna go ahead and try looking for somebody else to throw a raid onto, because we usually do our best to try to spread the love whenever we're done with any of our streams.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to shill.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go for it.
I have been Acolyte. If you guys liked what you heard from me, you can follow me at Death's Acolyte on Twitter, and I sometimes stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Death's Acolyte. That's DEATHSACCOLYTE. And I hope that you show up. I don't have any kind of real stream schedule right now. It's just kind of random, off the cuff stuff. You can hang out in the Kajur the Mighty Discord if you ever want to catch any announcements from me. But definitely feel free to give me a look if you have any interest in my annoying voice. So thank you very much. And
annoying? It's not annoying at all. It's like smooth caramel being funneled.
I'm
into
joking.
my
I have a
ear
lovely
house.
voice. I know it.
There we go.
You can't find me anywhere yet, other than the Kajur the Mighty Discord. But I do plan on streaming in the future.
Yeah. And you can find me in the corner of your room at 2 a.m. I am your sleep paralysis demon.
Of course he is.
I'll be in the corner of the room whispering softly Mitsu buffs and shilling my merch. So thank you very much for joining us, guys. I'm going to go ahead and throw a raid onto Ron the Tryhard. He's one of the LMNY boys that also plays a lot of Soul Calibur, and he's a very nice guy. So we usually try to throw raids onto anybody who's playing the game that we just got done doing a stream of, or one of my IRL homies, but none of my IRL homies are online right now. So we're going to throw it on over to Ron. So peace out, everybody. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you very much for joining me for this tournament. And we hope to see you for the next one. Or if you want to catch me for one of my streams, I'll see you when you join one of those.
Take care
Goodbye,
of your
everybody.
sleep paralysis, Kajurs.
Thanks, guys.